see through your skin. See through your skin.
Welcome, everybody, to the official USF Esports live stream on both Twitch and YouTube. I am Tavin, joined today by Alex, and we got our USF Valorant Gold team playing in NACE Varsity Premiere against the Wichita State Shockers. Alex, how we doing?
I'm doing quite swell today, Tavin.
Quite swell. We like to hear that.
You know, I look forward to watching Valorant play every single week. You know,
Absolutely.
It's like we're just cinema. You know, but I think this game's going to be great too. We're playing against Wichita.
Yep.
So Wichita is they're known. They're a pretty decent team, pretty good team.
Yep. They're 3-0 right now. So
yeah,
very good
record.
team.
USF is 2-1. This is a good game to kind of match and see like how we face off against the better teams as well. So yeah, I think this is going to be a banger.
Should absolutely be a pretty good one. We are starting it off with Map 1 Abyss. Map 2 will be USF's map pick of Lotus, and then the Decider map will be mine, and we should be heading into game here real soon. I believe we are in Agent Select from what I'm being told, so we should be heading into that just in a second, as USF, I believe, is starting on the defense side here for Abyss, and there it is. Hades locking in that Vice. USF potentially going for a double duelist setup here, and a chamber already for Wichita State.
Yeah, it seems like the Wichita is running that chamber. There's like a big thing that's happened in VCT where on G2 there's a player called Leaf. They ran the chamber and he just like kind of had an insane off angle every single time. They were like, he had this insane TP, so maybe they might be taking notes off of that. Like a lot of A main control with that util, with his TP, like a lot of aggression. Double duelist on the USF side. So overall, like just get in, like take that site and go in. This is a great game. I can already tell it's going to be a great game because Teo's not in it. So
yeah, true.
It's going to be great to actually watch. And yeah, I'm just going to have to head on in.
Going to be interesting to see how these two very different lineups play against each other. The double initiator from Wichita State, USF going for that double duelist like we mentioned here. And interesting that we are on the double duelist starting on that defensive side as well. You know, typically when you think of double duelist, you're thinking about fast-paced offense, but starting up on defense could make it a little bit interesting here. I know we've said the word interesting a lot, but
yeah,
it's a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, I don't think it's too bad too, because the thing is with the double duelist, you can even take aggressive space in general. So it's like overall pushing in and taking that space and holding it with, like, for example, the Yoru. The Yoru can TP across the map instantly.
Yep.
The Jet can dash away. If he hears, like, noise, he can get out. Like, all this, like, space-taking ability is very good to get back, live, and play with the team. So it's going to be very interesting to see as well.
Yeah. And it's a two-site map with Abyss, but I feel like that mid control is very, very important, that it almost turns into a 3-site map, it feels like sometimes on Abyss here.
It functions a lot like one map. I think it's Lotus. It functions like Lotus a lot, right? Lotus and Split. Split, like once you get mid control, you have so many different outlets you can go. It matches just like Split, except it's like long range. Like you get mid control, and then like you can have all these different options. You go to one side or the other.
We see some stuns flying out here in the mid. USF and Wichita State, nobody able to find anything just yet here. Everybody playing quite passively. XTC able to dodge away from the smoke, but very deep insert there from the Yoru from Wichita State. Could catch USF off guard here. Feels like they might be expecting something, but there's going to be a gunfight there. First kill goes to Wichita State. T-Sun able to take out USF's Yoru and then just TP's completely out scotch-free.
Yeah, it's just like that Yoru, right? Like he could just get in, get out.
And
it seems like T-Sun did in fact repeat though, so.
Got over aggressive in that mid lane, but it made enough space that Wichita State is on site here now. On to B. A kill goes USF's favor, but the bomb will be planted. A trade comes through for the Shockers, the chamber. But USF now on the retake. Very aggressive double headshot there from Glorious. Able to get the kill. A 1v3 now. Trying to get spammed through here. Glorious trying to stay alive. XTC is watching that angle as Cams finds the kill onto Yakel. Now 1v2. Both players are quite low. This could be pretty dangerous. We'll try and drop a smoke here. Goes for the stun on the Astra, but is low himself as well. He sees his foot. XTC chasing the kill, will find it, and Glorious is there for the defuse, and USF is going to take that pistol.
Yeah, very well played from USF there, kind of dealing with that problem in mid. That mid problem was like just such a that control that he got the pick and got out. Like them being able to get that pick kind of reset the whole momentum. It really paused all of Wichita's movement.
Yep.
because they kind of just got rid of their duelist. Their duelist was gone, so they kind of got stuck, you know.
Yeah, and they got on site, but from there they kind of just sat there behind a couple smokes and weren't able to do too much from it. So a little bit over aggressive out of the Yoru for Wichita State is going to end up costing them that round in the grand scheme of things. In USF now with Bulldogs and an Outlaw to work with here in this second round.
Yeah, it seems like they're just going to be going for a mid hit right here, breaking the dart on XTC. Just waiting for them to walk into their crosshairs. Breach proccing the stun.
This could be pretty difficult to deal with. Can't aim in with the Outlaw if the stun connects on you, so Davey's going to have to be pretty fast here with the trigger. But still, just holding on to that stun, not going to use it just yet. Maybe not confident on the gunfight of falling. Is going to use it eventually, but Davey's going to miss, and that's 2 kills going to Wichita State pretty quickly. USF going to drop some weapons. Hades gets 1 trade in return here, but numbers advantage still in the Shockers' favor.
Yeah, overall, those were really nice shots from from the USF, or onto USF. That deal from long range on the Davey, and then Yakult getting killed on that push-up is just very unfortunate there. But it seems like we're going to get our bearings here.
There's still the Yoru in the mid. It was just a fake clone. Now they're going towards this B site. Hades is here, does have help from XTC, but looks like they're planning on playing just for the retake. Trying to set up the flash now. 2v4 here as Glorious is on the other side of the map. Bomb will eventually get planted. XTC gets 1, make it 2-3 now. Is there one person left here? And Hades going to be a little bit awkward in that gunfight. Going to get taken down by Marv. 1v1 now. Glorious has the outlaw in hand and will find that kill. USF able to capitalize and get that round 2, but it was a costly one.
Yeah, it was a very costly round. Like, they barely bought up. They had 2 deagles and a ghost on the Wichita side. So getting all of USF essentially bought all the way up to 0. So having this outlaw is going to hopefully get some mileage for this next couple of rounds.
It's going to be the only thing they have is this outlaw and that sheriff as well. Going to drop it down to Davey, who did end up missing that first shot in that second round. So hopefully for USF fans, it's going to be a little bit better here.
Yeah, hopefully. You know, it's like very hard. They're going to have we're forcing up. Yakult does in fact have a Vandal here, that hero Vandal.
I think one person only had a ghost in that round for USF, so not everybody bought to 0.
Yeah, it works out perfectly. That's probably why he pushed up all the way. He had that Vandal money, so USF going for a trap play, it seems like, on the A main, having the Omen blind.
Stun is going to stop it though, as well as the recon dart going to reveal that Yakult is here playing aggressively. Goes for the spam, almost finds the kill onto the breach, but that's going to be Wichita's sign to back away. Aiming towards that B site, and Hades was the only player there, is going to get taken down by the Astra from the Shockers. XTC trying to make some noise here in mid, but that B site is completely free for Wichita to take over.
Yeah, it seems like this is a very hard retake, especially with the guns right now. They're going to have to kind of trade up on them. Just kind of hopefully get this kill on someone, but this Chamber's playing very passive in mid. He's just playing for his flank right now. He's going to go for a late peek. They're aware of his position. They know he's there.
Yep. But he's also aware that getting overpeaked could be dangerous. Does get tagged by the Outlaw, so left quite low. USF is going to be chasing this, trying to upgrade into that Vandal, and will eventually find it. Yakult with his hero Vandal, able to even it out. 3 versus 3, and 2 players low on both sides. This is very doable for the Bulls, who now make it 3v2 as Davey finds a kill with the Outlaw. Make that 2 now with the Guardian. USF in a 3v1 in this bonus round. They barely bought into it. This could be detrimental, and they do eventually end up winning it. Davey with the 3K, and I believe they should have time to get that defuse, and there it is. Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, nah, they just didn't have enough time, unfortunately. Very well played, though. For an eco, that is not bad at all.
They did save 3 Vandals.
Yeah, they saved 3 Vandals, knocked out all of their money. Look at their economy. Their economy's in shambles on the Wichita side. One off of the Yoru and the Astra ult. So they could possibly make this work depending on how they play it. Seems like Yoru's going to get dropped that Phantom right there. So they're probably just going to go for a pick, get him inserted somewhere maybe, and then hopefully he gets a kill or 2. Seems like going for a mid here.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's always playing in that mid angle and then just TPing back.
They just want to go for a fight, maybe get him up top mid again, like on the pistol.
Yep, that recon dart might slow it down. Going to reveal that there's at least somebody there as it gets destroyed. But this time, nobody's going to...
His Yoru TP fell off the map.
Oh, no, I did not pay attention to that. Nobody from USF is going to overpeak it, though, but Yakult gets taken down in A. Got a little bit too over-eager on that side in the chamber with the lurk. Is going to find it. And that opens up a lot of space for Wichita State to just take down mid completely. Look at how far in Yoru is yet again.
Look at USF's players as well. We're kind of just stuck in spawn. We don't know exactly what they want to do because they got that pick on A, but they could be genuinely everywhere. Look at mid. The mid control is impeccable. They got that Yoru set up. So let's see how they kind of finish up this round here.
Glorious looking to go for a flank, but it's getting watched completely by the Sova. Now, eventually, they will regroup and go towards this A site. Hades does have his full setup here, so USF is aware of the potential push on this site.
Yeah,
nobody's in position.
There's not much they can do. They're going to have to kind of try to bait out this Vise wall. Breach does get stuck on the other side. He's kind of just by himself, but no one's able to peek off of it.
USF knows that this Yoru is here. They're trying to chase him down and find the kill, but it's so dangerous to peek into this. Davey is going to go after it. Is going to get taken down by that hero rifle. Puts USF in a bad position. 3 versus 5 here. Hades now going to get a little too aggressive in mid as well. T-Sun with a double kill as that Yoru. Glorious on the flank. Maybe being a little bit too slow. Is going to find a kill. Going to TP forward. Might find a little bit more. Aims down on the bullseye. Going to throw the blind out as well. Not going to find the kill just yet as he re-peeks. Is going to get taken down finally. Eventually T-Sun with a 3K elsewhere. Glorious is now all alone for the Bulls. 1 versus 3 against this anti-eco. Can he get anything? Finds 1, but isn't enough. Not enough health to deal with as Wichita State will end up tying it 2-2.
Yeah, very well played. That Wichita Yoru kind of getting up on the mid space was very big. Like I said, like he was just able to get in there since he had that rifle. He got those 2 kills, and it kind of just disrupted everything on the USF's defense. Not much they could have done there. Op coming out on the USF side
Both
for
sides.
Yackle. Never mind, I'm a liar.
Oh, he did eventually sell it.
He did sell it, yeah. But attack op with the chamber. That's the very strong thing about chamber.
Yeah.
Chamber's a fantastic opper. The best one in the game.
Yep.
Instantly get out after a shot, so he's not really like stuck. They're gonna go for. Seems like USF's going for a little. What's it called? A little
Push.
eco here, because their money's kind of all separated. Not much
Yeah.
they could do here.
I think that was the plan. Yakult wanted to buy that up, but he saw that nobody could really follow up the buy.
Yeah.
So it was like, let's just play together. Everyone have the same buy here. Davey is going to TP out. USF was going for a mid play here, but matched by Wichita with better weaponry and more util to work with. A couple early aggressive peaks here with the Sheriff. Not able to find too much out of it. Drone will come out by the Bulls trying to get some information, but tag a player, but don't get too much. They know that they're going towards this B site, but not a lot that can be done. Glorious is alone here with XTC finally getting that rotate through. Astro Wall is going to come out the TP as well. Glorious going back to safety. Going to give up this site for USF to play for this retake as the bomb does get planted here now.
It's going to be very difficult for USF to get through here. This flash out is
This is going to be disgusting.
insane from
but Davey.
Gravy. Very good backstab. Just like playing that wall perfectly. Just to perfection right there.
Does get a trade. That's a Phantom down on the ground. USF can pick that up and upgrade for this retake, but time is ticking, and it's going to be a difficult retake as well with that op watching it. Marv is going to get one of his own as well, making it a 2v4 for USF. Davey trying to find a kill there onto that chamber. Not going to gets the dink, but not enough. Phantom moment indeed. The op is enough to take him out. 1v4 yet again for Glorious. He found 1 kill last time. He finds 1 here again.
Knocked
but just
that
going
op
to take
out.
it
It's
away.
very good, actually. Hopefully the Wichita side can't get that again. But they're probably going to go right after the bomb. Run away. Yeah, look. They're bolting for it. Yeah, they got that off.
But the chamber does also have his ultimate, so it wouldn't be too horrible
Yeah.
if they lost it either, because he would have been able to just use his own ultimate. But Yakult now finally going to buy his own op here, potentially trying to match this chamber. Finally, for the first time, both teams are even playing field with their weaponry.
Yeah, the money on the Wichita side is definitely a lot stronger than the USF. A couple people buying down to the hundreds right there.
Yeah.
All ults essentially that are available on each side. Like all these are very high impact. One off of the Jet ult, one off of the Vise ult as well on USF. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. It might just be a game of Overwatch right here where we just start pressing buttons and praying.
And Davey's going with a very aggressive push down mid here. Might find this chamber, but the chamber is aware.
Nice shot from him.
Does find that first blood for the Shockers. The rest of the team aiming towards A.
All grouped up outside of A with that Astra lurking up towards B heaven. He's going to just hold that space. Astra's able to just do literally everything he wants because he's just like the global util, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's able to put down stars on any side of the map. He's probably calling like, hey, I'm all the way up heaven, but I don't think there's a lot here. Try to get more info, make noise on the other side. Yeah, they're going to rotate over towards B. Ash just doesn't see anyone pushed up, so they're probably thinking, like, yeah, maybe if anything, one on site or couple. But USF is going to start to kind of feel a little bit off, right?
Yep.
Feel off about this.
XTC finally coming through with the rotate, trying to help out Glorious. Is going to smoke himself off here, trying to play it safe on site. Does hear the Yoru ultimate as well come through. Is going to be on site. I'm not sure if USF got the information that he's there, as now more util comes through, revealing where XTC is. They're trying to spam Glorious through the smoke, and they do. I think there was a knife attempt there as well.
Nah, he definitely was saying, shoot my body, shoot my body. He's right here on the Wichita side right there.
Yakel will get a kill with the op in return for USF here, but gets taken down immediately by the chamber op as well. XTC and Hades 2 versus 4 yet again here. And looks like Hades is just running away, potentially just
I think he
trying
has
to
the
save.
op here. Yeah, he does have
he
the
picked
op.
up the op. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's very difficult for USF. Once they get onto that site, they have that op on the line. A site is just, or not A site, B site's very difficult to hold with that op, right?
Mhm.
Like, he's just able to hold any angle, get that one pick, and then get out immediately. So that's the strength of having the chamber on that side, right?
Yeah.
The strength about having the Vise instead is the sight stop, but they're just not hitting his sight. Hades is,
They've avoided him completely.
it's his aura, you know? Like, his aura is too strong.
It feels like every time they start the round off, they go towards where Hades is,
And then
but then
find
they
out
like
he's
realize he's there and then immediately run away.
That's probably their game plan right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. They don't want to go into this because they don't have too like they could like Yoru clone through and break the wall, but by that time like he has all of his net his razor vines.
Yeah,
You know,
his
it's
vines,
just it's
yeah.
just very difficult to get through. The stall potential on Vise is the best in the game.
And from previous series we've watched, we know that USF likes to play the retake instead of aggressively stopping these pushes on site. Unless it's Hades there on the site, they like to just let the site go and then play together for the retake. But they haven't been able to do that in this game. Too many kills have been falling everywhere that just haven't allowed for USF to regroup and get those proper retakes going, as the Breach ultimate is going to come through. They're just spamming util
This guy's in jail.
onto Hades. He somehow escapes and survives through the smoke, has his teammates around him to play for this retake. Now finally going to be a 5v5, but Yakel with that op is going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with. Sova ultimate comes through, finds a kill, but Tison gets one of his own before getting taken down. Glorious gets one as well here. USF turn it into a 4 versus 2, and the bomb never got planted. That Sova was able to stop it. Now the chamber is the only one that's left alive, has that op in hand, pulls out his own pistol to try and make it a little bit easier for him. Does find a kill of his own, but will eventually get taken out by Davey Gravy, and USF are finally back on track. Did he just drop an
Yeah,
op?
I think they have an op already, so that's why. But yeah, it seems like that the way they played that was very well. Honestly, like they waited for the tap and then just kind of used all the util to reput. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how things play out here. Yeah, they already have the op. Someone picked it up from main off of the chamber, so XCC opted for that the Guardian instead of the double.
I feel like
op.
I saw maybe a Phantom next to it, but I feel like he was like, I'll just take whatever I can get.
I
That's
think
not the
that's
op.
just what he saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna go for a little B hit here. All primed and ready to go here. Chamber op online. You know, like that. It just shoots like a Marshall, stings like an op.
Sting like an op. That's a pretty big sting.
I was gonna do like a fly like a dragon sting like a bee or something.
Close enough. Marv gonna find that first blood, and there it is. The chamber op is able to get another kill for Wichita State. Davey TP's away before XTC gets a trade for the Bulls. Bomb will eventually get planted here, and he continues to push in aggressively that breach for Wichita State. XTC gets another one for himself with that Guardian. Hades gets one as well, makes it a 2v2, but a little bit awkward with the old util in hand, and there's the chamber op, able to close out that round for Wichita State. That was a quick one, but that was a deadly one.
Yeah, it's not. They could, like I said, they got set up on that site. The bomb was down. No, they won the last round because they
Didn't get the
interrupted
bomb.
the plant.
Exactly.
Right? They were all ready. Like they had that read to go there and just wait for that. But there, they had the bomb down and they just got into post plant positions. That op, like all the util, like the suck, the breach stun, so difficult to get past, right?
Yep.
And unfortunately, on the USF side, we're not getting those shots, or we're not getting those first picks. We're kind of just getting picked off early, so we're down util or down numbers. It's very difficult to just do anything.
Yep, they needed that Sova ultimate to stop the plant from happening the earlier round that ended up being USF's win, and didn't have it there, so they haven't been able to stop the plants at all. Something that I saw that I think was really interesting here, the chamber from Wichita State is aware that USF isn't great with their money right now. So they're all wearing half shoes except for Yakult. So he went with the Outlaw instead of an Op, even though he has over 6,000 credits to his name.
This is very unfortunate because USF is all 5 stacked on A, and Wichita kind of just got the sense like, hey, they have a stack here. There's probably going to be max 1 on site. Look, they're droning through. They have no clue. They think 1's on site of anything, but they have the wide open site. USF space is very, very. It's not good right now.
Yeah.
You know, like they have that knowledge that they're just like they're not A. You know, they're pushed up all the way through A main. So just gonna like they're gonna all play post here, and they're gonna have the Yoru TP ready. So look, probably Davey made the call that they all like playing post point, so they're gonna flank through as like 3 people right here. Look,
there's a lot of noise being made, so they might be able to hear it here, and that chamber trip getting shot down is going to give them information that there at least somebody is here. As 1 kill already goes in the favor of Wichita State, the blind's going to find another one for them. The rest of USF is here on this flank, as well as XTC got taken out back towards the site. Not a lot of health to work with here for the Bulls. Will eventually get wiped out before Yakult does get one in return, trying to find a couple more. They're just jump peeking, and the flank eventually comes through by the Yoru, and that is going to be 6-3 for the Shockers. Feels like they're reading USF like a book every single round.
they just have it on lock. Like for example, like they just kind of get that first pick, or like they have the read. Like they knew probably that USF went for a stack since they were on an eco there, right? So once they saw that util, that initial util, they probably were like, hey, let's just go the other side, you know? So
Feels like that's happened every round. Like, not even because of stacks. Every time they see any util, they're like, let's just rotate.
See, it was different there because they kind of tried re-exploring mid and didn't see anyone mid. USF usually likes playing towards mid as well, so that's why they're like, hey, let's just probably go here, especially since the Astro was able to walk up all the way. So look, USF walking down towards mid. Chamber playing kind of deep here on the very conscious of it. Look at the pings.
Yeah.
Look at the pings on the USF side. They have that TP where they have the ping on where Chamber is.
Yeah, they got him with the recon dart, and he TP'd out as soon as he could. So
it's a great insert on the USF side for Yakult. He's able to hear these rotates in a way. Not rotates, but oh, they're gonna walk up towards mid. Hopefully Yakult can get a couple on his own. Chamber is kind of conscious of someone could have possibly walking up.
He's been watching this flank the entire time.
Oh, he sees him.
Did he?
Oh,
he
my
didn't.
god. Oh my god. Valorant timing.
This is insane.
This is crazy. Davey hopefully going for this jump spot to get the info here, but look, he's just gonna be on that.
Finally,
Nice shot.
eventually peaks, finds the first blood for USF. Util starts coming through as Wichita State tries to get onto this A site. XTC finds a kill of his own. Hades with the spam finds one as well, trying to connect on a couple more here. Davey gets his first, and Hades makes it 2 for him for the flawless for the Bulls.
Look what happened. They walked into the site and everyone was there already. Like that was, look how well it worked, right?
Yeah.
They just didn't get that read there, so USF was able to just steal away the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we've been saying the entire time, when Wichita gets that bomb down, USF hasn't really been able to stop it. But when they stop the bomb from coming through, it's when USF has been winning these rounds.
Yeah. USF's gonna go for this same play here. They're gonna probably have them off mid. Just get that angle.
Chamber does have an op of his own, though, so it's going to be a battle of the ops in this mid. T-Son is also playing here with that Yoru. Continues to want to push down this mid aggressively. Has worked for them pretty well for most of this game. Smokes might start coming through. Going to take away this op angle if it comes through fast enough. There's a stun being primed as well. Yoru TP comes through, trying to get the jump here. And he does find the spam through the smoke with the op. Trying to find a second one. Sees a couple shoulders from the Sova. Might not be aware that this Yoru is here. Going to unscope just in time.
Unfortunate timing right there.
XTC is aware that he's here. I don't know if he saw that TP going through. Maybe he's aware of that as well.
He definitely saw the arm like kind of reach out to put it down. So look at this space they have. Sui getting that pick onto Glorious right there on B.
Yeah.
That's how strong the chamber op is. He could just take those fights for free, right? Like
Yeah.
they know where the op is. They're conscious of it, so he's able to just like have an advantage fight.
Davey finds a kill to try and stop the push towards B, but gets taken out by Bullseye. And that's going to be the numbers advantage and eventually the bomb potentially planted by Wichita State. But XTC able to stop it with the recon bolt and the kill onto his counterpart. Sui is going to eventually get the bomb planted now. USF 2 versus 2 trying to get this retake. Finally, our group together. Astrowall is going to come through, making it a little bit more difficult for the Bulls here, but at the same time, it gives them a lot more space to try and get closer to this site. A lot of Astra Util being put down. Vice gonna ult as well, trying to take away that weaponry, but it is a chamber. He can just pull out any of his other guns. Gonna find the kill though is XTC. Peeks at the right time. USF gonna start to get on the defuse. The time is ticking down. Gets it half now. Is just sticking the whole way through. The spam starts coming through. Finds the kill on XTC, but Hayes is the one defusing, and he's gonna get it.
Yeah, very well played from USF. That it's just kind of hard right there. You know, like the Wichita side, like that chamber was just in a little bit of a pickle, but. Especially with that Vice ult. The Vice ult doesn't really affect the chamber too much since he has like a pocket guardian, but like regardless, like he could have gone from heaven, you know, like which happened. He got that kill from heaven, so it's very hard to watch.
I didn't like that Astro personally.
It was okay, but not the best. You know what I mean? There were two costs around it, which was very good. I think they were expecting like, oh, we gotta like kind of push in like and how they usually have been. You know, they haven't had that space, so they don't really know. They just kind of died.
Exactly. Now, quick your ultimate over towards B, trying to get that information. Is going to be calling to his team that there's literally 0 people here because Glorious ran away as fast as he could. Didn't want to get taken out by that Yoru or the chamber at all. So it is going to get the bomb planted, but 5v5 retake. Stun going to stop and slow Davey down as he tries to ult through. Now, both Sovas are ulting as well. Davey trying to follow this breach and give the information for XTC, who's going to get taken out by the Hunter's Fury from Bullseye, and that every single kill is going in the favor of the Shockers. Davey finally gets one in return. Flashes come through, but he's not able to get too much else. 1v4 is going to get Rolling Thunder as well, trying to flash to stay alive. But so much util being thrown his way. Somehow finds a kill, will eventually fall, but that was just so chaotic in the final round of the half.
Yeah. Like I said, that final round, they just pressed all the buttons.
I didn't realize the final round. I didn't do the math. And then I saw Rolling Thunder, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they pressed every button. Look at Davey's buy here. He's going to buy that. He's going to offer that Frenzy. Probably a little mid-take here.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know. I could also just be talking for fun. But yeah, the Frenzy with the
shield.
Yeah. Oh, someone dropped it for him.
Somebody dropped him, yeah.
It seems like Hayden dropped the...
Yeah.
Hayden's Gubby.
Gubby's crazy.
Hayden's dropped the Frenzy for the Yoru, so they're probably just going to raid boss him and go through.
Yeah, probably going to get a quick TP down in towards A, it looks like here. Trying to find this chamber, who's the only one here. The rest of the team aiming towards the mid and the B site. USF potentially going for a mid fight here as well.
Yeah, the way they want... Yeah, look at this. It's going to be a clash. Mid. Gets the information. Dart picks up a bunch of scans.
So many kills start falling there to go in the favor of Wichita. Davey is able to find one with that Frenzy.
Trades going the way of Wichita there, though.
Yep.
Very big advantage. Look at the A site though. The chamber is like kind of conscious that they could like be up towards mid.
Yep.
With a call from the rest of his team. So he's gonna kind of jiggle that with his trip on main. They have all this space. Look at the space they have. USF is just kind of stuck towards A main, towards mid. They got to re-explore their options and just figure things out. But it seems like they might just go for a freeze here, make them wonder.
And there's no more TP for Yoru on Davey Gravy to try and get behind sight here to dodge this trip. So just going to use his clone and throw a flash out. Is going to proc the trip, so clears up that.
They're going to hit the drop.
Yep. And they were expecting it to try to get the spam, but did hear the TP. He eventually does get out, but USF is going to get the bomb planted here. Oh, tapped. Didn't finish?
Seems like there was a call to fight CT side.
Oh, but the chamber eventually peeked through, found a kill to slow down that bomb plant even more. As Davey just continues to run through, wall flashed, is going to get taken down. USF don't get the bomb planted and don't get the round win either. Wichita State trying to increase their advantage here in this game, up 8-5 now.
Yeah, just look at the scoreboard here. This chamber from Sui is just very dominant. He's been hitting his shots, just holding that the angles and just getting rewarded every single time. Very, very impressive. Picking up 2 outlaws on the Wichita side.
2 outlaws and 2 drop the Guardian.
Yeah, they're just gonna have 2 people save or just bonus up through. Which is a very good thing for the economy. There's like a little strat that some teams did in VCT where they would just have 2 people go pistols and the rest would force up.
If you're getting shots like that.
Yeah, getting the pick on Glorious, so no smokes on the USF side. This is looking very grim. It was already looking grim, but it's even looking worse. Nice little tag from Yackle on the jump spot there. So yeah.
Not able to get too much else out of that dope, but does continue to push in aggressively. Drone is going to reveal where he is. He gets into a gunfight against that Frenzy. isn't going to end up winning that. USF down 3v5 in this round. And only classics in hand. Didn't even buy an upgraded pistol. Didn't get the money from planting the bomb. So
Not much they could
not
do
feeling
there.
too great about it.
Yeah, they just kind of want to play for picks, maybe wait for them to make a mistake, but it seems like Wichita is too disciplined to do so, you know. They're just hoping that,
Oh,
like,
deep DP from Davey.
they're aware of it, though. They're holding it.
That was a wide jump peek. Continues to push it aggressively. Doesn't find the kill there. Continue here. It's going to be Hayes trying to get something in return. Maybe a right click. Going to find one. Make that two now. Can upgrade to that Outlaw. That could be a little bit more dangerous.
Very lethal on the side.
30 seconds left.
Asher kind of just on and off. Not much he can do. Almost got him there.
He got the dink. That was low.
That Sen Classic, you know what they say, right? The Sen Classic just gives you aimball, and he got those kills there. Almost got the Asher.
Not sponsored. No ad. No nothing. This is all personal opinion.
Very good, to be honest, for what their buy was.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
I mean, it was also a 3v5 at one point, and they knew exactly where USF was too.
Actually, no, it was not that good because they had two people that didn't buy a weapon.
Oh,
so they're just
yeah,
able
true.
to pick up the Outlaws again, and then look, it's like
true.
nothing changed.
They did upgrade back to those, yeah. I didn't consider that.
On that full buy here, though, they're gonna have the Vise lurk up towards B heaven, just waiting for their maybe a push or something. Well, the Pro can prod around mid, getting the drone out early.
It's gonna back up though. Stays alive, stays safe, following the reveal. The USF haven't been able to gain too much map space yet. You think with the double duelist you want to be a little bit more aggressive, but USF being very, very cautious in this mid gunfight here. Timing could go in the favor of Wichita, trying to get a couple picks here with that Guardian. There's the breach there, priming up his stun. The spam could potentially come through if Yakult feels like he's there, but not going to shoot it. Stun does go out, doesn't connect on anybody.
I think they're aware that, I think the Sova saw Yakul walk up, so that's why he had the stun on the line. That's why they all backed up on the angles.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just aware, like, look, he's just like hard watching this for maybe the spot. He's calling his teammate over, maybe to re-explore. So maybe they're not aware, I don't know. They're not, maybe just
with that Sova rotating away, I'm not 100% sure anymore on how confident they are that he's there. But the chamber will eventually find the kill onto Yakult. USF was aiming to go towards his B side. Davey does find a kill. Does get his ultimate as well here, so he's going to get on the site. Going to try and give some more information for the Bulls as Hayes gets a kill of his own here. Does reveal the information of where this Astra is. Going to find the kill there as well. Make that two now with Hayes combining for the kill onto that Sova. One player remaining for Wichita State.
10 seconds left.
Bomb will get planted.
Yeah, he has that out. I think he has a Vengeful now. Yeah, probably Guardian. But this is a very hard retake. Like, they're just setting up on site with the Vise. He's able to stall for a long time. Pop the Thorns there while he walks up. Gets the pick on Hades. Just kind of has to reset. Look at Glorious's push through mid. He's very strong. Maybe they have the information.
He's expecting it though. He was watching that angle.
Yeah.
He's aware that it's possible. Does get the tap, but now the flank will come through. Oh my God! The awareness is out of this world. He's finally going to throw out his pistol, trying to find a kill. Taps it again. Safe play out of Gravy. Waited just enough to feel comfortable with the peak, and will close out that round for USF. But again, on that bonus round, you lose 4 Vandals. You're not feeling too great.
Yeah, they're very, very well played on the side of Wichita, knocking all those weapons out. Let's just look at their buy. They're buying all these light armor. It seems like they're just gonna opt for all of these Vandals here. If Sui picked up that that Outlaw again, might as well be an op here.
Yeah, with the awareness of the economy like he had in the previous half, that could be very, very dangerous. But not going for it. Going to just choose to go for that Vandal. Working towards his ultimate as well for future rounds. Gonna peek aggressively here. XTC shows a little too much shoulder and gets taken down by the chamber. But USF is quick to get back on side with the smokes to take away these angles from Sui.
Sui just kind of like inching out through this smoke. This smoke is very, very difficult to play around though. Like, look, they have this. Never mind, he just goes down. He gets the 3 kills on Sui. Well played from him. Makes his team an advantage right there.
Yep, now 4v2 for this retake. USF, both players playing on site as one eventually will fall in Glorious. This flash comes through, only able to get one out of it. Wichita State right back. Get that double-digit round for them.
Yeah, it's just not much he can do. Like, the thing is, Sui's kind of just feeling himself right
Yeah.
now. He's able to just shoot them in the head without fail, like Lacombe did. You know, remember Lacombe did?
Oh,
He's
God.
Lacombe. Just able to shoot and just, like, all of his shots just hitting, you know? Not much he could do. I don't like the
I
position
still
you're in
don't
right now. where
understand
you're
that
just, like,
Lacombe thing. Oh, God.
oh, that's the goat. He does the Ospas.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sui now with his op in hand with the ultimate. Not going to buy out of it. 23 and 11. Jesus.
Yeah, this guy is kind of farming right now. Just like another day in the office, you know? It's
Yeah.
It's like it's nothing.
I mean, like you said, he's feeling himself. He was smoked off, and he's like, yeah, let me just peek through, and then found one. And he's like, all right, I'm back in the smoke. And then he peeked through again and found another one before eventually dying. Is now Yakel. Ooh,
dink through the wall.
got a nice tag there.
Sui has that outlaw. Wait, look at E-main. Has the outlaw on the line. Gets the information. Glorious gets the information that they have an outlaw.
Oh, so he didn't use his op. Smart is aware that USF is going to be on that eco.
Push up. Hayes is gonna get
The classic. Ooh, gets a dink. Maybe a little
classic.
more.
Gets that dink. Gets damage on the team. Nice.
Gets a couple more shots. Not going to be able to find it.
Unfortunately.
Ring around the rosy around that pole, and then that's 3 kills. Quickly going.
%, just got accidental.
USF do get a trade into the Stinger.
Great
Able to find one more here. USF make this a winnable round, and that's another one for Yakel. It's now a 2v2, but he's not aware of the Yoru directly below him. Davey has the Outlaw now in hand, trying to upgrade to potentially a Vandal here right next to him, but scared about where this Yoru and this breach might end up being. Doesn't have too much information to work with here, and not a lot of help either. He does eventually get taken down by the breach, but all in all, not a terrible eco round. Just Wichita State is that much closer to closing out this game.
Each team has had very, very good ecos. Like, it's just been, it's perfect. You know, like, it's the most ideal thing that you could ask for, right? I mean, other than winning the round, but like,
as good as you can get without getting it thrifty.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have even footing, but there's gonna be an op online on Sui. He's gonna go for that chamber op here with the full buy on USF. Glorious buying those regen shields. Not much he can do there.
Oh, and he's aggressive here on the chamber. Look at how far pushed up he is.
Yeah, and on top of that, look at the 4 stack on A.
Oh, he's watching.
Oh, they're aware. They're aware. He saw
the barrel. He does get the TP away, but he found the kill anyways.
Did he just wallbang him?
I think he might have. Where did he die?
Oh, no, I think it was like very little through the wall. That was insane, though.
I mean, he got the wall bang. It had the little thing on it.
I thought he wallbanged it off heaven. I was gonna say he's cheating. That was insane.
USF do get the bomb planted, but like we mentioned, one player down already, and that chamber op could be quite difficult to deal with in the Yoru ultimate as well. Gonna get that information. Davey doesn't even get the TP out. Marv finds the kill on the hit, and all the util being thrown out. Glorious somehow stays alive, finds the kill, TP's out, has the world divided to play around. Gonna ult away, is directly behind it. It's gonna get red though. Chamber is watching, finds the kill. They start sticking the defuse, they find it, but the kill goes their way, and then so does the defuse as well. USF not able to push through that Astral, and that's a 3-0 round there, putting Wichita State on match point.
Yeah, no, it's very, very hard for USF to do anything with that Astral wall. Glorious did get a pick and then TP'd out, but like after that, they were just kind of stuck. They had no util to go through. Davey unfortunately did die because he got full blinded.
Yep.
He just couldn't get out, right? The TP was.
I think he got legged by the chamber ult.
He got. I think it was a wall bank. So he had like 40.
Yeah, it was wall bank. Right.
So he was able to just try to get out, but unfortunately did not.
I saw the shot hit him, and I wasn't sure if it was a leg or a wall bang or something. But yeah, then he got shot through the blind and didn't get out.
Sui has that op again on B solo. Drone hopefully gonna spot him out. Oh, this timing is the most gnarly thing I've ever seen, bro.
And this dart isn't gonna reveal it, so he's gonna get the first kill here on to Hayes. USF didn't get enough information to take out the chamber. Will eventually find the kill, and we'll get the bomb planted as well. Much weaker weaponry, only Guardians and Bulldogs to work with for the Bulls here. Yakel with the knives in hand. Needs to look to his right to find a kill onto this breach, but first kill goes in the favor of Wichita State. Make that 2 now. USF 2v4 to stay alive in this game. Rolling Thunder comes out. XTC gets taken down. Davey finds one, but will fall yet again. And that's the defuse, and that's going to be game 1 going to the Shockers.
Yeah, very well played on Wichita's side. Like, it's not much they could have done there
Yeah.
for USF. USF's like overall game plan kind of just got shut down by that chamber. That chamber was so strong.
Yeah, it felt like everything USF wanted to do on defense got read perfectly by Wichita State. And then when USF got on offense, they just couldn't get through the wall that was Suey.
Yeah, Sui's kind of just that impenetrable force, you know, like nothing that could have gotten through it. It's just the chamber op, all the headhunter on the pistols, the ecos. They're able to get like these frags and just essentially make them their whole plan just shut down.
Yep, absolutely. USF not able to deal with the game plan out of Wichita State. That will fall. That is Wichita State's map pick, so that is something to keep in mind as well. We will be heading into map 2 Lotus. I almost said Abyss, even though we were just on Abyss. Map 2 Lotus, which is USF's map pick. We've seen them a lot on it this semester, but we'll head to a little bit of a break before we head into game 2, so stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now heading into game number 2. A little quick break here. Both teams ready to get it going pretty quick. USF down 1-0 to Wichita State after losing Wichita State's map pick of Abyss in that first map, 13-6.
Yeah, very well played on Wichita's side. We're going to have to look at how Lotus comes out. This is USF's map pick at the end of the day, so they're going to opt for that double smoke. You know, they're bread and butter. They look very good on it, so we're going to have to see how it plays out against this Teo breach, unfortunately.
I was waiting for you to mention it.
Yeah, very standard comp from Wichita, except usually like what pros have been going for, they go instead of the raise the Yoru. Yoru is just such a strong agent right now. It's kind of disgusting. So yeah, they're going to have to go for this kind of fight pug play style and see how it runs.
Suey not on the chamber this time.
Yeah, don't blame him.
Something to keep an eye on as well, though.
I mean, to be fair, the Vise, I think, is
It's
infinitely
so
better.
good in this
Infinitely
map.
better than
so
the
good.
chamber solo. Like, maybe they can run, like what people do, they do the Vise and the chamber instead of the double initiator. But, yeah, it's just very dependent on how they play it. The play style that they went for was very inserty on like on the side of Wichita. They inserted always top mid, so might try to do the same on the attack side for Wichita. So let's see how it plays out. The double smokes, you know, USF very comfortable with it.
Yep.
That's the thing they know.
Yep.
That's theirs.
Yep.
So kind of a little outdated in a way compared to today's standards, but they make it work. It just
If it works, there's no reason to change it.
Yeah, it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to see how it runs through. USF on the defense here. Let's see how they format everything. Seems like they're gonna have the fate. What USF usually does, they go for a trap B main, right? They have the clove close.
Yeah, the omen with the blind early on. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna go for an A fight, but Wichita's gonna opt for that C push with that stun, the rockets. So hopefully Hayes doesn't get cyberbullied too much here. But,
I mean, they saw Hayes and avoided him every time last game when they were on offense. So,
but the thing is now, like, I mean, yeah, the vise wall, but it seems like he didn't. Did he go for it? No, he did not buy the vise wall.
No, he did. He did. It's down.
Is it?
Yeah, it's down.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it.
It's really hard to see. I'm not even gonna lie. That is really hard to see right there. I saw it in game. I saw the little thing.
Wichita just sitting outside of C, but they apparently have something. I think it's they didn't fight for A main, so they're thinking maybe it's a trap.
Oh.
But unfortunately, it's still a trap for the other side.
There was the blind out.
Great kills on the USF one.
That's a double. XTC gets one of his own. Dako trying to go for 3, but there's more to deal with. Doesn't get the third as Cams with the triple of his own. Glorious pushes in aggressively, though. Omen on Omen now finds the first kill here. 2 versus 1 for the Bulls, and Hayes is going to find that final kill to win USF that pistol round.
Yeah, very well played. It just a trap there. They kind of, the misleading trap made it so it's just impossible for them to do anything.
Yeah, didn't go for that early blind that we were used to seeing USF out of B main, but instead saving it towards that later round. And I believe it connected onto 4 of them, so USF could just aggressively push through and find those kills. And now, outlaw in hand, a Phantom as well for Hayes here. So could be pretty good for USF on defense.
Let's just pray Hayes goes for this, just holds it down, you know, like. Nice shot. Very nice shot onto Sui by Yakol.
That was close from Sui too, though. You could see the bullet
it just like whizzed by his head. But
that's one that takes away some hair.
All of Wichita outside of C. But look at USF. They went for that trap play on their bonus.
Yep.
Not the bonus, the force up here. So maybe they might go once they hear this. What are they? They might open the door here.
Oh, door gets open.
But look at the positioning of USF. They just threw it main, but they're gonna bait for.
Oh, does that grab it? Does that grab all of them? It does grab a few. Some shots come through. USF finds 2 out of it. Bullseye gets a trade. Glorious pushed a little bit aggressively, but Davey finds one of his own now. 1v3 left for Marv. Reload comes through. Eventually, Davey will fall, not able to do much.
A little staring contest right there.
But Yakel closes out the round for the Bulls, and they win that second.
Yeah, very well played. That trap kind of pivoted, and like you saw the clove was on the other side of the box, so very strong. Kind of disjointed them. Like all the util was being thrown from main, so he was able to get a kill or 2 and just really take it home.
Judge in hand for USF here now. Glorious. Try and hide through some smokes here in B, but
little rat play right here. He can just re-smoke himself permanently because they have the double smokes, right? So he's gonna double up with Hayes here. They're gonna hear this drone coming up towards B or C main, insta smoke, but he's gonna hide from it so they don't get this information. Runs away, and nice shot on. Oh my God! Like that chamber pocket guarding, like it even correlates with a real guard.
His aim is just insane, dude.
Very
it's
well
actually
played.
crazy.
Yeah, very well played. Nice lurk kill. It's kind of disjoint USF, so now he's gonna be on the line. They're gonna be a little bit more conscious of a rotate here.
Yeah, but CXTC is just sitting A. He's watching it. He's like, okay, somebody might be here. And Davey doesn't want to move away from B because he knows the Omen's here and there might be more. He's going to use the Prowler.
Get the information that they're outside of B as well. So they're going to note that they could open the door since they did see some people outside.
Glorious now with the shotgun in hand.
This is
Smoke
so
comes
scary.
through. This is good for him.
No, it's like both. For the situation, yeah, because he has a judge, but like, it's kind of insane. They're going to open the door, kind of fake that B hit, and they're going to go into that C.
First kill does go in Wichita State's favor. Glorious is still here behind this wall. Gonna have to drop the smoke to try and stay alive and hide a little bit. They still haven't found him. He finally pushes through, finds one. Can he get more? 3 bullets in the chamber to try and connect. He sees the counter getting picked up, so he gets a double.
Nice shots.
Gets taken down eventually. But now 2v3 for USF on the retake once this bomb eventually gets planted. But only a classic in hand for Davey, and an outlaw for XTC is gonna be a difficult one.
Very hard take, but then again, it's their bonus, right? It's their bonus, so any damage is good. They did get 2 with that judge play, so very strong. Hopefully they can get more here.
Do have a lot of util to work with, so there's a lot of potential still.
Just realized
to do
Davey
some more
Davey
damage.
Last player standing.
Yeah, he only has a classic, and the Guardian from Suhi able to make it 3 now in the round for him. But USF happy with the little bit of damage they dealt. At
good
least.
damage, got like 2 people out, and it was the 2 people that had Vandals. So the rest of the team is able to kind of grab those, but they're going to miss out on the other ones. Actually, they still have a full buy, so there's no point.
Yeah,
honestly.
I think
what they do on the
is it always 2 pistols?
seems like it. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know if they did it, but it's probably the case here. They were able to just get this buy with the Guardian on Bullseye.
I was paying more attention to the judge that I didn't realize what Wichita bought himself.
Yeah. And again on this line here, one way, gets the information.
Oh, like somebody got that. Drone's
Good
gonna
TP
reveal
out.
that.
Just like kind of get rid of that drone. They're gonna be conscious of them fighting for a main. So look,
aggressive.
Yakult's gonna have to go big here.
He has to showstopper as well. Once he sees this util, he might just go for it. There it is. Can he find more? Oh, he didn't get to shoot it! Oh, it took so long. I hate Ray's ultimate. It's so bad. As now Wichita State.
Oh my god, that would have been like 3. That would have been
That
insane.
would have been 3 with ease, unless, you know, Ray's ultimate does Ray's ultimate things and only does damage there. Wichita State will have the site here, but a quick rotate. USF is here to delay it at least a little bit, if not fully stop it, as Davey is now there. The tap comes through. Do find a kill. Util is going to force Hades to run around instead, trying to do some more damage. They didn't stick the plant still, but eventually the spam will come through. 2v5 for USF. Bomb eventually will get planted. Now 1v5 for XTC. Bomb is down, and there it is. The flawless for Wichita State.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, they shut down that Razor, which would have been detrimental to the side of Wichita, but oh my goodness, that had my heart racing, you know? Like, I felt his pain too.
I thought he had
He almost had it, literally probably a millisecond or something. Like,
not even.
like in, oh my god, that's just a heartbreaker.
I'm just imagining him spam left clicking to get it off.
One off the Razor on Wichita's side, USF going for a eco here, buying up some Deegs. Everyone has a Deeg, and one person does not have light shield, so just have to see how they're gonna play this. Gonna go for a main fight. Suck nade. Sui's gonna note this and just tell his team, yo, hurry up, this is not cool. Like, we
They're
gotta run.
running me down.
But yeah, look, they're all on mound, and Hayes is gonna have to stall. Pops the thorns here, and they still have to get past this wall.
They're expecting him to be backside like he usually is. This time he's playing waterfall, so
He's
he's able to get away. They do
Hayes
get
gets
through.
out with his life.
Yep. Does force the showstopper as well before getting out. And this, again, like we said, this is a USF eco, so you're happy of forcing as much util as possible. Glorious is going to TP.
They knew they were on
Force
flank, so they took CT space.
planted.
USF Hayes is going to be in a little bit of a pickle if he peeks this angle. Not much he could do here. Using the Roomba to kind of just clear these close angles. And it
But that
doesn't
doesn't clear that? Oh, that's so unfortunate. As Sui finds a double here for himself with Thanos in the last map and continues to be it this one as well. Hayes will get blinded, forced to walk away as he's all alone now, not able to get much in return. That's a second flawless for Wichita State.
Yeah, which is very, very one-sided since they only had the Deeks there. But yeah, the picks unfortunately couldn't go in the way of USF since the bad buy. But they kind of just started running it down on them, if you notice. Like, almost like the respect's gone in a way.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can stop this momentum, maybe like a timeout or something eventually, just to stop their momentum, or like win a round, like a very heartbreaking round, you know?
I feel like if this round goes Wichita State, or maybe the next one,
Either,
then we'll
like,
see a timeout.
this could break the momentum for Wichita, or this could completely kill everything and just make it even more, so they will spiral out more.
Yep. Drone is going to reveal Glorious Stun, who comes through as well as the grenade. That's a lot being thrown at this Omen, who will eventually get out and survive and regen all that health with the regen shield as well. So he's nice and healthy for this future gunfights, as Yakult kind of pushed up through A as it's where the rotate is coming through from Wichita. He's all alone there for now.
There's a little pixel angle, just getting the information. Hopefully getting a pick here. Sees the shoulder. He's going to have to back out. He stays there. He's a thug. Runs away. Gets onto site, and Wichita's going to just have to spill through.
Oh,
just trying to get some damage. Maybe a lucky headshot or anything, but it's not much that he can do. Running back, reloading on the site, and just going to have to all get ready. This the Visol, kind of getting rid of all the... they're on an eco again now for a little bit. This is so...
That doesn't hit? Okay, somehow Yakult stays alive, is going to find the kill, and gets out! The Thorns don't do the damage for it. He stays alive. Might just choose to drop back down here in a second as the bomb will eventually get planted, but USF have the numbers advantage. Raze drops back down here onto site, trying to get through for USF. Did get that first kill, so USF have the numbers here.
Landed for main. Most of the team of Marv getting one on site. Kind of just stuck, but gets his one. Able to get this stall a little bit. But look at Wichita's plant and how they're playing. They're all main. Oh, they clear out Glorious on a close corner, and it's gonna be very difficult.
USF pushed everybody intrigued with what he was there, and then the blind comes through and everybody falls, and Wichita make that 4 in a row now for them.
You see how much time they bought for like Bullseye, or not Bullseye, Marv was able to buy so much time out of site, getting that one kill and just living for a little bit. And because he was on site, usually typically the breach is off site. They're like, hey, maybe they're like in tree, so let's clear it. But that took so much time that by the time they realized they were all main, it was too late. Just the util coming out. Omen still had blind. It was just, he kind of just fell over.
Yeah, all the smokes and stuns and everything made it so USF was very cautious and making sure to check every single angle possible, and wasted way too much time, which gave the Shockers the round win. And now USF on an eco, only sheriffs in hand for everybody. The delay on the drone is very good. XTC watching it, the stun comes through. He's trying to stay alive, but will get taken down by the Raze. Trade comes through though, but USF not able to pick up that weapon and make it a little bit better for themselves. But the big flank comes through. Yakult is there, finds one, maybe a little bit more. The wall is going to block him off, so he has to wait.
Numbers advantage for USF here. It seems like they're gonna opt for this hit.
Fatal comes through, so they're all a little bit lower. Could be good for USF here. The region starts coming through. Aftershock gonna delay it. Glorious finds a kill, making it 2 here with Hades, and there's still 1 left. He's on site. Hades was not checking anything, but he picks up the Vandal and finds the kill anyways, and is gonna get the defuse as well. That's gonna be the Vice ultimate for the next round for the Bulls. He saw the Vandal, was like, mine.
Yeah, he was tunnel vision on it. He definitely could have been executed right there too, at any moment, but I think he got scared and had his TP out, and he was already like kind of he was like kind of stuck on it. He got kind of lucky, but
big thrifty for the Bulls.
Yeah, very huge thrifty, kind of momentum killer, as I was saying, right? That momentum killer, it's gonna kind of suck for the side of Wichita, but look at their economy. A very even economy now.
Yep. Only XTC with not a lot of money in the bank, but does have that ultimate of his as well, so he gets that second life if he does end up falling here. But aggressive push out of C yet again. Feels like Wichita likes going early towards the C side and then eventually rotating away depending on what information they get. Yakult
running up onto A.
Aggressive.
Very close on it.
Oh, Kasui's low. He dinked him. He knows he's low. And gets another
Everyone's
dink.
1 HP. Like, he might as well be using a Phantom.
What's the point? And now that rotate is coming through from Wichita, though. They saw 2 players there, so they're like, hey, let's go towards C. We know we have numbers here, but 2 players low, the Vice and Fade are both here, and there's more help potentially on the way as XTC looks to try and go for a flank here towards B, waiting for a door maybe.
Yeah, look at the wall that he placed onto the main. It's kind of I'm pointing with my finger, but the viewers can't see.
Oh, I can see it on the map.
It's like a little bit off, so it's not. They can't really. They have to kind of peek through to hit it.
And there it is. The Thorns find the kill onto that Race who was dinked earlier. Util trying to get Hades off site, but he's just pushing him through it. Thorns are there. He hears it. He gets the first kill here as well. Yakult on the flank gets one of his own. USF still just trying to shoot through with the spam, trying to collect on the more kills. The bomb is down, so they can't do much here. For Wichita, Yakult only 15 health to work with. He's going to eventually peek through, and Navy finds the final kill. Flawless for USF.
Very well played. They were able to just pincer them. The stall with the Vice setup, it was just perfect. Very well played on USF side. One off the It seems like since they didn't really die, look at the economy. Yakel, he's very fond of the operator, right?
Yeah.
He would have bought it if someone didn't.
If somebody was dead, he would have been like, let me get the out.
Yeah, he would have definitely probably upgraded. Glorious is gonna go for these engine shields though. You see that?
He's done it every round. I've realized it. But something that I want to mention, it feels like every single round comes down to this A main fight between Yakel and Sui. Whoever gets the health advantage after it, whether somebody's dead or not, whoever has the more health has been the winner of the round so far. And now an aggressive A play out of Wichita State, taking out Yakel low here, and just rushing down site for essentially free, getting that first blood, forcing Glorious to TP out, and it doesn't get out. And Wichita have the numbers, have the site, and like I said, it feels like that A main control has been the name of the game for this game so far.
On Lotus, A main and C main are very strong to have. Like it like you said, like you were saying, whoever like gets that advantage just wins it, right? That advantage like is people usually opt to play for it because look at all the space you get.
Exactly.
Like you just get that insert or something, or like you just get the ball rolling, get a pick. You're able to just do everything and just essentially take the site because there's nowhere that the attackers can be.
Even if you choose to not go there,
You
there's
get
that
out,
threat
you
of
have
the lurk.
The doors, you can open everything. Like you can even go to.
And if your team's going to the other side, there's always the threat of that lurk, so the defense has to have somebody there watching it just in case at all times too. So it's very crucial. It's been the main part, I feel like, of this game, is that A fight between Sui and Yakel.
It's not only that, like even like when the whole team kind of just pushes down.
Yeah.
It's like
At that point, you're just like, hey, we have the numbers, we're just walking you down.
yeah, essentially they're able to just do that. Like on the side of USF, they don't really have a lot of util like they do with the Breach and Teo to take that fight. So it's very strong for Wichita to just fight these the mains, and just take that control and do whatever they want after. Even able to retake very easily since the Teo drone or Teo Mole Teo drones. This setup on C.
So many ultimates on
It's a
Wichita's
waiting
side.
game.
Wichita has 4 ultimates and it's 2 away from a Ray's ultimate as well, so it could be.
There's a very good lurk smoke on the side of Wichita. They're able to kind of just sit in this, and they don't know, like, they don't have any information. Look, they're tripled up. You know, Roomba through it so they know at least there's someone there.
His ultimate comes out. Isn't going to connect on him much, but Yakel with the showstopper as well gets another one of his own. XTC the only one to fall, but will ult to try and revive here as that Clove. Not finding anybody just yet though, so
He's gonna go for this.
has to run it down to try and find anything possible.
I think he saw him. I think he possibly
He
saw
might
him.
have. He might have. Glorious is
Look at
here
Glorious's
though.
angle.
I don't think they're going to check it, and he's going to find that kill. It is going to get the TP out as well.
A.
And now it's a 1v4 for this tail.
Very well played on the side of USF. They kind of just like took that and just swung through the satchel through while everyone was looking at Yakel. Not Glorious. XTC was able to just swing, get a kill, and since he was on Clove, he was able to res and just do anything with it. But yeah, they have they're kind of conscious of the. There's not much that guy can do. He's just kind of stuck.
He forces Glorious out, but then just doesn't win that gunfight.
Yeah, because they're gonna use the power of friendship to swing together. Right? So,
Something that I really liked seeing out of that round, USF recognized that Wichita State has really liked to, when they go aggressive, they just 5-man A and just walk it down. And they were like, let's just match it with numbers on this site. And they won it there, and it worked in their favor. And now it looks like Wichita State is saying, hey, power of friendship towards C.
yeah, they're just gonna run it down. I'm not gonna lie. Like just the way their comp works, they're gonna have to just try to go for this. They even have Sui with them, so probably a fast-paced hit here, using the drone to kind of get up. And Glorious is by himself here.
Gonna back away, gets tagged a little bit. Some smoke's gonna delay it, but we've seen Wichita State just walk through these with enough util, like the stun and the showstopper there. Glorious TP's out, trying to stay alive, gets the second TP, but he's just getting chased. That feels like a Looney Tunes show or something. Where
It's
he's
like
just
the worst feeling
running
ever.
away.
He just could not do anything. They really ran it down. Taking that, they have so much control everywhere.
Oh my god, they just used every single ultimate possible in their book. Still have Tejo ultimate to work with as well. Hates trying to get a kill in return. Not gonna find it. Yakel now,
His
he's on a
timing is so disgusting. It's not.
find one, maybe
one.
more. The flash is gonna delay it, make it a little bit more difficult. Has plenty of util to work with too,
Not
though.
aware of his back though.
Oh, turns around, but not in enough time. Wichita State take the lead right back 6-5 before heading to the last round of the
before
half.
switch.
Yeah, overall, it's like They were like, wait, lol, look at our ults. We're just gonna run it down and press
Just
buttons.
click buttons.
Like they used the strongest ults in the game. They used the breach ult. They used the Raze ult, get all that space. And unfortunately, that's the round that Hades swapped to A.
Yeah.
So they just couldn't stall anything, and Glorious kind of just got like, I don't know. He just kind of
got ran down.
Yeah, he got ran down and just ate that rocket. Not much
Yeah.
could have been done. Seems like they're gonna go for a similar thing. Just at least go for this little space here. Maybe get an insert.
Oh, he sees his
Oh,
arm,
nice
but doesn't
angle.
have time to react.
Good TP. Just gets that kill onto the Yekko and gets the hop out of the room.
Probably going to get some information here for XTC that there's at least somebody here, but the spam is going to go in the favor of USF. Davey able to even it out 4v4 now, as Wichita State again favoring this C site. Glorious does have an option. They might find something, and there it is. Finds one, crouches away. Gonna just repeat this. Might find more, doesn't. The double swing distracts him a little bit too much. 3v3 now. Nobody from USF on C, as Wichita State is going to take it over and get the bomb planted.
Yeah, look at this push up. Probably gonna
Spike
call
planted.
to go 3 into waterfall, just double up. But look at the
Have the
how they're
vice
playing.
ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a trap. They did use all of their. It's not really though. Or scan.
Two kills
Very
to
big
XTC.
fumble. Very big fumble on the side. XCC able to get the just like adapt and just kill these people.
I don't think that all connected onto the Omen, so he still has a weapon. Finds
Nice.
one, but Hades able to even it back out.
Getting the
Get
trades
that round
in.
win.
Yeah, very well played. XCC just kind of just shooting them in the head while they fumbled around and just like kind of got lost. So
Yep.
very well played.
And USF even it out 6-6. What?
Hades is gonna go on his phone and text the group chat that they're actually tied up right now.
Ah,
Saw that?
hey guys, we're all even.
All good.
What's up,
Yeah.
chat? Talking to his chat, probably.
But what's it called? They really evened everything out. As we saw, like it kind of looked one-sided for a bit, but
Yep.
once they got the momentum from that one eco round, they started winning out. And
Exactly.
this game is just a momentum. It's like a snowball effect. That's how
Now we
everything
wait.
works.
It kind of bounced back and forth after that. They got the 2 rounds to tie it back up from what looked like a pretty dire situation. They tied it up, and then it was alternating rounds between both teams, evening it back out 6-6. Now USF on the attack, have those double smokes, so they can consistently play for those post plants, but
Flash placed.
and also make waste a lot of util to try and force rotates as well. USF we know likes to play for a lot of these fakes here. But now playing slowly towards this B side. And nobody's here.
Yeah, they're kind of
Look at how far back that Tejo is.
Where is the? I think he DC'd, surely. I don't know.
I've seen it moving.
There. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just kind of waiting in the spawn so he can just fast rocket to either side, wherever they're going to go. But look at the control that they have on Wichita's side. Just going to have all of the A while they kind of creep up on B with this Vise wall. It's very detrimental to the momentum that they may go for. Yakko on this line with the classic. Just going to see if they can get any bit of information, but they're not giving up anything.
Nothing at all. And USF, like we said, they like going for these fakes, but they have no information about anything to really know where they want to go with the fakes. As now shots get traded here down B. They do come through, but that wall is going to go up. Glorious is left all alone. He has Spike too. Hades did get 1 kill elsewhere,
Hades
but
has all of C though.
Spike
Glorious is
down.
going to die with that
He's gonna wrap
Spike.
through spawn.
30 seconds left.
Yakko is going to get pushed away by this aftershock. And like you said, Hades is going through this very deep push. Does find a kill.
Very
onto
well
that
played from
Tejo.
Hades here. Little backstab as the rest of the team goes out.
Yakko goes flying through, and then the kill just go in USF's favor. And they take that pistol round. Has USF won every pistol round?
No clue.
They won
I
both.
do
They
not
won
remember.
both this game, and I think they won at least the first pistol last game.
They won the first pistol, and then the second one they didn't have anything.
The second one
because
they
they didn't get the
yeah.
plant, and then
Yeah,
they got a couple. Yeah.
So 3 for 4 out of pistols so far
Not bad at all.
for USF.
It's really good.
Considering map 1 went 13-6, you would
That's not a good thing, actually.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that that all the pistols would be going in USF's favor, but they have now 3 Bulldogs in hand and a Guardian as well, forcing everything they possibly can, trying to make sure they get this round win.
XCC getting just a little mow down, gets 2 there, and Hades is just kind of looking for just to hold this count.
Doesn't want to let them upgrade anything at all. Oh, that timing.
This timing.
He
is
just
gnarly.
walked through. I don't think he
He
heard
can't
them.
re-peek onto this angle. He's just gonna wait for this wall. He's gonna get the one. Yeah,
Does
well
get
played.
one. Could
He
maybe
does
get
not
more,
expect the
though.
other, though.
He's walking away, might get shot in the back, but the smoke from the Clove is going to save him, make sure that nothing comes from that. USF do get the bomb planted as well, but this flank is
He's
there.
aware of it. Yeah, he has the Vise Rose on the mound, so once they do have this information, he's able to just pop it and just
One enemy
keep that
remaining.
space. Yeah,
That's the last player left. He does now finally get it. See, get the aware. Throws a thorn down. He finds a kill though. Make it 2 now. Hams eventually will fall, but it's 2 rifles down for the Bulls that they could have saved.
very
Shots.
and very nice shots. Gets 3 on that round from Cams gets 3. So yeah, I every single time it's just not have been a stomp after like an eco. It's just been like very good. It's a very good outcome on the side of the round that the people that lose pistols. So.
Now we see USF Guardian, a Bulldog, do buy a Vandal. Gonna keep those pistols in hand for this bonus round, but full rifles in the hands of Wichita State.
Which is opting to go for this play here with the stun while the Raze kind of just jiggles and gets this information. They're gonna walk up, and USF's making so much noise. They're just gonna ask for a rotate. This moment's just gonna be stuck. It's not. He's gonna play in the smoke here.
The smoke. We'll get that information. Spams come through, and they do find that first blood. Does take some damage though in return. That Raze. H walks into the grenade as well. Does find the headshot though. There's a second player here. Almost connects onto it. The Phantom gonna take the kill instead. XTC now with the Bulldog finds one of his own. Trades start coming, but USF have the numbers advantage 3-2. Trying to get this bomb planted, but so much util being used is delaying it for a while. Do finally get it down, but it's gonna be a quick retake as both Wichita State players are already right here.
Just gonna go for this door open here to disrupt like how they are, but look at Nicole. He's pushed all the way through the stairs. He's gonna get this wrap here. The tail is
One
constant.
enemy remaining.
Have his stun out though instead of his gun. You need to shoot him in the head, not stun him.
Oh, the dink as well. Yakult will find the second headshot. That's a 3K for USF's Raze on that bonus round. Didn't have a lot bought into it, but it's enough to get the win and now try to snowball this lead in this economy.
Very well played. USF looking one off of the Raze ult. So they might go for this orb control, just run through, but probably not use it this round actually because they're on an eco. But yeah, Wichita economy, it's just not too good. They're gonna go for a save here and maybe get a couple out. Knowing how this game has gone, they're gonna probably kill 3 and then 2 people. They're gonna
No, it's gonna be a 4v1 and then somehow the Deagle is gonna get 2 kills and then round still goes USF's favor, but you're like, wow, we lost everything.
Good spam onto the cams. No more smokes on the side of Wichita. We're gonna see how this plays out. Reach into the tree, and Teo's kind of just repositioning into the stairs control, and USF kind of just leaves.
Like we said,
disjoint everyone.
Like I said earlier, like you mentioned the double smokes lineup out of USF. They really like to use those smokes to
It's a fake.
try and force these fakes, and that's exactly what they're doing. But
Seems like they're aware of it.
no
Maybe if-
rotate.
Yeah, no rotate on the side. Actually, they're gonna call it because his Vi's gonna be like, "Hey, I need help. There's like 80 people on me." Gets the frag onto the Vi's, and they have sight. Pushing up towards the waterfall.
But just gonna keep pushing in aggressively. Teo with the util hand yet again will die. There's still another player here. Oh,
remaining.
Yakult sees the gun, finds the flick. There's one more to go, and there it is, a 4K flawless
Well played.
for USF.
Great
Yakult
entry.
is on fire.
They brought
Yeah,
weapons
just
made of
dismantled
metal
it.
to
I
kill
think
me.
he's got like 11 kills just in this
Ironic.
half.
Yeah.
And the timeout is going to come through out of Wichita State. We hadn't seen a timeout all series. USF chose not to use it when things weren't looking too great. And Wichita State now 5 rounds in a row towards the Bulls is what's going to lead to them being like, you know what, let's take a breather.
Yeah, they're gonna use the timeout to cut the momentum, right? They're probably thinking a strat up right now. Probably the way they're positioned right now, possible C trap or a B trap, right? Yeah, have everyone and just have the Vise. They swapped it up. So swapped
yeah.
it up. Vise is gonna set it towards A, and they're gonna really try to figure out how things are gonna go. XTC one off of his Cloval, not dead yet. So maybe they're gonna play for these orbs, get that free like entry, and then just trade it out. And yeah, we're gonna have to see how everything goes. Money on the side of Wichita is very down. They have not gotten their bread up, so they need to get this win to hopefully get the rest of these rounds going. USF's money, they're just like balling out. So
Oh, yeah.
It's a very important round.
8,000.
Yeah, he's close to it. Very important round. Kind of determines how this map could go.
Yeah, Davey has 8,000.
Why
And
is
XTC's at
Marv buying a guard
7.8.
You can buy a Vandal.
He can buy a Vandal and full of shit.
I am everyone.
Reference. But yeah, they're gonna go for this little trap here on C.
I'll find you.
But
USF
USF's
really likes
gonna
to play
read this and
aggressive
just
here,
go
though.
towards A's. Realistically, kind of the first time they've hit this hard. Actually, no, they're not gonna do that.
They did this last round. They found the first blood and then rotated off of it immediately.
I thought all of them were gonna go. That's why. But it seems like they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
go for a
there's two
B split
mid.
here. They're gonna split up 3B, open this door, but look at the positioning that they have on Wichita's side. They're pushed up through mounts. They're gonna open the door, maybe catch these two USF players off guard.
USF's aware that the B is pretty much free here. Only Taylor with the util there. But the flank is going to come through, and a kill goes in the favor of Wichita. They're going to use the showstopper as well here. Yakel finds the kill with it. USF have that numbers advantage and have the bomb planted. And they're just pushing in aggressive. They gave up B, but they're chasing for these kills. And now, finally, do get back and all have different angles being watched at once. XTC pinging where he heard at least one boombot. Gonna make some more noise. Marv's gonna push through, find the kill onto the Clove. Yakel, though, pushing in aggressively, has too many targets to try and shoot, but the reveal is gonna tell Glorious exactly where everyone is. He finds two. Can he make it three? He does it the classic. Able to take it down. Davey now
Play the
1v1.
time here.
Gets tapped, and he gonna find the kill.
No
Marv,
time.
does he have the time? I don't think he does. He does not. Gonna try and run away and survive, but I don't know if he has the speed for it. He does not.
Very good wrap from Glorious right there. You saw he went all the way around, gets the 2 picks off the fade eye, and Davey just sat back. He definitely knew what was happening, so he was like, all right, let me at least try to make some noise, just to disjoint them. They saw that they threw the fade eye through the door, and it was very hard for them to react to it. That's slow in a way.
Now with the loss bonus, Wichita State is able to have enough for a couple rifles. Gonna choose to use it to drop one.
What is this buy, dude?
They had enough for rifles, but they were like, you know what? Op.
He could actually buy next, but I don't know. What's happening? This is very weird.
That op was so good last game that they're probably like, you know what, we might just need this to completely lock down a site.
I don't blame it. That guy was low-key Thanos on the off.
He was. High key, honestly. Now stuns come through, and the Tejo util is going to be very hard for USF to deal with somehow. They get away, but now there's a grenade and a showstopper. Everything gets thrown at Yakel. He will die. The trade does come through. Davey finds it, and then ults himself now, trying to get some more information in space for USF.
Yeah, kind of like a little freeze here. They're just going to get back, clear this angle, and now the round's reset. They're on the side of Wichita, their smokes are gone, though. Cam did die,
Yep.
so we're going to have to see how this plays out. They're going for a little default, kind of going for a pause where you hit for B, and dogging through. Didn't see anything with the dog. I'll reopen the door here.
Not a lot of help to Davey's name, and no duelist for the Bulls to try and get an easier push onto site with that explosiveness of the raid. And Davey able to find one, and XTC is going to beat the op for a kill as well here. USF 4v2 now. Smoke's coming through, going for this C push. Tejo abilities are going to delay it for a little bit. But they're just, USF's just going to take that and choose to rotate yet again. Glorious TP's on the site, but Marv finds 2, trying to go for 3. XTC is going to get that for the Bulls, and Hades on the flank finds another one and puts USF now on match point.
No, USF just really threw hands and just took matters in their own business, especially that XTC fella. XTC really just shot them. It's just a diff. His movement was very good on that op, wide swing, just a double headshot, and was able to get these trades going. Very well played.
And he has a Phantom, but he's shooting like a Vandal. His headshot.
It's the skin, the Primordium.
Yeah.
It's just kinda, it gives you that aimbot.
Yeah, it's insane. And like you said, USF 7 rounds in a row? 7 rounds in a row.
These reads are insane. Look at this.
There's so much more.
All the space, it seems like. Wait, I think they're probably trapping with this breach here.
Yeah, but it's only one player here. He's just pushing through, and he finds a kill on the spam.
Nice try.
Check him PC.
Yeah, he just gets that spam there and kind of just dismantles the round. They don't know.
He's going back for more.
I mean, they
until
don't
the
know, to
smoke
be
comes
fair.
out.
Look, he's going to hear all this utility coming out. He's like, yo, guys, like, I think they're more towards B. They open the door and everything, so they kind of walk back. Gets the pick, and that's probably drops on the kill. I'm not going to lie. But look, actually, no. Look at the ults on the side of...
Wait, he's gonna know this. He knows it's here. Oh, no! Yakel on the whiff. He knew exactly where the omen was. Bomb will get planted, but Rolling Thunder plus Tail. This is an insane combo. That's 2 down for the Bulls. Suddenly, Wichita has the numbers advantage, and the flashes keep coming through. Hades trying to dodge them to stay alive. XTC gonna ult on the Clove. Hades finds a kill, turns it into a 1 versus 1. Cams now has only a little bit of health to work with. It does have the smoke to play around. Hades not sure where this last player is. Has an ultimate as well. Does have a flash set up here too. Does find the kill and does find the map win for the Bulls. That is 2 13-6s now. 1 for each side. Tied 1-1 on the series.
That was played perfectly. I'm not gonna lie. I got kind of scared. I said that it's kind of wraps.
It's kind of wraps, and then Yako dies, and you're like, oh.
You know, it was like, yeah, that little whiff was a little scary, but they were able to kind of just recuperate. You saw the Clove ult. The Clove ult was able to just buy the time, get a kill.
It was a distraction.
It got traded.
Yeah.
So it was like that's the benefit of having that Clove and that double smokes as well. It kind of acts as a different duelist in a way. So yeah, very well played on USF. They kind of just took over the map.
Yep.
Not much they could have done. They didn't have.
They didn't lose a single offensive round.
Yeah, they did. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
That's kind of.
Well, there we go. They're just kind of able. They just ran over him every single time. They had the perfect read. They adapted well. The productivity was very, very good. So
both teams able to win their own map picks, 13-6s. So a very even, a very good showing from both sides right now. Tied 1-1 on the series. We'll be back real soon after this break for game number 3. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to go in game number 3 here. Aiden Select Map Decider Bind. USF already locking in basically their entire comp.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep again. We got the double Teo, so it's gonna actually suck to watch. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no. As we saw, this is the last time they played. This is their comp.
Yep.
Hade's on the deadlock, on the bind.
Dude.
Bind is a very
He went
strong.
Nuts.
Yeah, nah, he went nuclear. That's the word that I like using.
Yeah.
Nuclear. It's gonna go for the same thing, but instead of the Brimstone, they're gonna go for the Clove here.
And
Sui on the Clove.
looks like the Sky instead of the Fade here as well.
See, the thing is with Sky, it's really good for B control, and then taking the TP with the dog gets all that information too. So
Mhm.
very good for B long, and it's just the information gathering and this flash very strong.
Lots of information with Skydog and Tejo Drone.
Yeah, but also on the USF side, they have that
They have the eyeball.
fade,
You got the
So-
eyeball.
the big ol' eyeball.
Big ol' eyeball.
It's gonna be a game of who could just unironically shoot back. I think it's the way the way it looks. It's like they're gonna just push each other off, and then it seems like stall is the name of the game actually for USF. USF is a very heavy stall comp with the brim and the fade.
Yep.
So getting on the site, getting that easy bomb plan and playing stall with the lineups, the tail raise nade possibly. So yeah, maybe combos with the net. So we're gonna have to see how it plays out. Yeah, all these different options.
I believe the sides are swapped on the top of the screen, however. So USF will be the team on the right, starting off on the attack.
Listening.
Wichita State, the team on the left.
But yeah, we're gonna have to see how it plays out.
Gonna be interesting to see Sui. He's been on that Sentinel for Wichita State the whole time. Now on the Clove instead with the deadlock going over to one of his teammates.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. It's the overall way that they're gonna have to play this round. It seems like is going for a default, poking and prodding, getting that util out. Right. Look at the way that USF is gonna. Is that USF? No. Wichita is gonna be running up towards A, taking that space with the deep. Ew! Double dink on a cams with that jiggle. Very nice shots from Nicole. That was actually disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Not just trying to knife this wall.
This is the most like heartbreaking thing I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. That's the most like demeaning thing. Just breaking the deadlock net.
Aggressive push down A short. We've seen this every single
Very
time.
nice suck, but Hayes is by himself. She's gonna have to play for this
There's
information.
no way you peek through 3 people. He chooses to aggressively. He's shot a lot of grenades. Can't take everything is thrown at him. He will eventually fall, but it makes enough space for XTC
Very
to
good
push through, and
backstab.
that's 2 for him. Davey gets one of his own as well. USF now have B site and enough noise over towards A that the last player for Wichita State has no clue where he wants to go.
Yeah, no, this guy is kind of just on an island by himself, so not much that they can do. Have to see how it plays out. Getting the kill for the ult orb on the Colt, and T-Sun, unfortunately, is just gonna be not even able to get through spawn. Like he just kind of dies there.
That's now another pistol for USF.
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
The way they played that pistol was very, very good. They had Hades kind of just draw this attention towards short and getting the backstab, the XCC, just getting the kills, double kill, clearing up all of A site, and then everyone just kind of panicking. And like on the other side, they're just getting the kills right away. Like I said, it's a matter of getting the kills.
Whoever
right?
gets the shots. Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see how the rest of this plays out.
Hades ran distraction and made enough space for the rest of the team to push through now. This early flash keeps coming through, giving that information over to Wichita State that USF has at least a couple people here, but they don't do anything off of it.
Yeah, the thing is with the Sky Flash, they can't really do. They don't know. They don't know
Yeah.
that much information. They just know someone is there or someone isn't there, or someone's not even hiding.
Yeah.
And more times than not, they're just gonna be like someone there. So it's kind of, nice shot from Davey Gravy getting on to Sui. Smokes down, but the thing is, the TP. Look at where he died. Since he's Clove, he's able to smoke both sides of the map with ease. So not too bad of a death, but
Enemy
yeah,
down.
gets the orb at
He
least.
gets, I was gonna say, did he get
He got that orb, yeah. It's just gonna
Drone's coming through. This is pistols against rifles, especially
hate
with
getting that
Yako
frag.
having a Vandal here now, too.
Yeah. Glorious is kind of just gonna be stuck here. He did not dodge the flash.
Oh, he flashed himself!
Enemy remaining.
Gets the kill still. And look at Cams. Cams is just all the way short, or all the way down towards a spawn. Not much he can do here. TP. This is the
Spike
worst thing.
planted.
Cole's probably gonna hear Cam's running through spawn. Maybe. No, no, he didn't.
Was he in range? I don't know if he might have been.
No, because he's still clearing the other side. That's why. So did not hear it, but Glorious is gonna hold for this.
We'll find that kill.
Nice shots.
Flawless round for USF.
Very well played.
Haven't seen a ton of that after these pistols, these flawlesses.
Yeah, no. But the way that everything was played on the Wichita side, it seemed like they were just going for solo plays. You saw that? Like the solo TP, the solo orb grab.
Yep.
It just fell apart, and the rest of the team couldn't do anything. The only thing they did together was walk through towards a B short, but they still split up, so there's no point, right? It's not much they could have done.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to see how this runs. It seems like a shower push is in play for USF here. Gonna get probably an insert here, and we're gonna have to see how it plays out. Getting this eye, getting the information that it's broken, walking down. Roomba, very close.
You know somebody's close by. Dreesen is going to back up with leader though, but USF going to grab an orb out of that. Trying to get a little bit more space. Smoke's going to come through. USF don't really go for too much over towards B either, so it feels like they're pretty decided on going towards this A site. Might want to go for a rotate, but they don't have too much information elsewhere if they do choose to go towards that B side.
Yeah, they're just poking around, trying to get this information, and maybe even get some util out. Maybe even a kill too, if someone pushes up. So, playing passive. Gonna drone through. Waiting for Glorious to probably catch up to get ready to put the smokes up.
Aqua is hiding in that shower, so gonna get revealed by that drone. So there's that information that USF still definitely is aiming towards going on this side pretty good. So he finds a first kill, gets traded through by Davey as Yako just walks in on the site.
This is a very good insert. Look at the way that things are. They're going to run through short.
30 seconds.
Oh, they're aggressively playing into
Spike down.
Stuff, but they're going to turn around with the Colts positioning. They won't be able to get one.
2v3 for USF here. They know where a few of these players are. Yakult makes it 2v2 now. Tries to throw a blast pack, doesn't get too much out of it. 14 seconds to go as XTC pushes off that blast pack anyways as it auto-detonated. Now 1v1, 7 seconds. USF can maybe get the bomb plant here if XTC is fast enough. I don't
think he has time.
I think he might get it by like 0.1. Oh, that was so close. Might still find the kill, and he does.
Gets the frag, gets the money, and get the orb. So very, very good. It didn't count as a save. So that's what matters, right? He got the bomb down.
Yeah.
He got the kill too. So out of the worst situation, he made it the best he could.
Oh, that was so close too.
Kept the gun as well.
He literally needed less than 1 millisecond.
Was that a bonus? Yeah, that was a bonus.
That was
actually.
bonus. Yeah.
Yeah. So very, very, very good. Not very good. They could have won the round, but like,
yeah, if he was literally a millisecond faster, they could have gotten the round win.
Yeah.
But considering that you're playing at fractions of a second of differences, it's not too bad. As Wichita goes for an aggressive play with Shotguns here on that eco and just get completely mowed down. Sights free. USF gonna just get the plants. Is he trapped there now? Oh, no, he can get.
Yeah, I felt that. That's something that I used to play. My coach would go back in VOD review and say, "Look at how much of an idiot he is," to me. But he would only pick on me. If it was anyone else, he wouldn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Just a little targeted.
No, very targeted. No, it's not a little. It's very. But a little comedy out of that. Not just a flash. It does get traded, or it does get the double swing. Makes it a little bit more winnable since they have that Vandal on the side of Wichita.
Yeah, it did pick it up there, so.
Time is
a lot
of
of
the
time,
essence,
though.
but like,
Did he already use his molly?
yeah, he used the molly, but this is the whole point of the comp that they're running. That molly, time spent. Yeah, they're just gonna gun this guy down. But look at how they position. They all were playing back, 2 shower, 2 short. They have the Teo drone online, or the Teo missiles. They had all this like information for like the eye, so they can see if they're even on. It's just so much stall, they can't do anything.
Yeah, those post plants are very deadly for USF, and as we've seen, they've won 3 out of the 4 rounds so far. Now, all even. Well, for the most part, there's a Bulldog in the hands of Sui, but other than that, all even in terms of weaponry in hand. But USF, more ultimates to work with, and better bank built up.
Yeah, the economy on the USF side is very strong. So we're gonna have to see how it plays out through this shower control, getting that shower control. But look at the Teo, he's by himself. They went for a trap towards. What are they doing on the B side? They walked all the way up, but have that the wall, so they couldn't really walk through.
USF gonna use the tail ultimate to try and make sure that this site is completely clear. Not gonna connect on anybody, but they do get
All through CT.
all the space possible. Smokes and Deadlock wall are down. Glorious expecting a flank, but there is none. Every single person is going to be pushing through CT. Showstopper comes through, trying to shoot through the air. Not going to find it. Showstopper going to find the kill onto Yakul. So USF down on numbers here, but have plenty of util to work with on this post plant for now. But going to back up. Oh, that's a triple stun. Going to find a kill there is the Tejo, but XTC now slowly peeking through with the help of Glorious, and they find 3 combined. 2 players to go. They have ultimates to work with here.
Yeah, look at this stall. Like, they have the tail drone. He's going to use it. I don't think that was needed necessarily.
Going to find the kill, and then that's just going to be a save from the last player. As USF going to back up. Davey is going to end up dying, but not too worried about that as the round was won.
Yeah, very well played from USF. They definitely could have saved the Fade ult since the time was so low, but it did help him get that kill since it knocks down his HP. But, yeah. Look at...
XTC's 11-0.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He is, in fact, 11-0. So, yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, if I'm...
That's another evo
then
for Wichita.
Unironically, maybe like 2 more rounds he'll have his Fade ult again, so...
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I can just use it.
Light him up.
Yeah.
I'll get it again.
Yeah, alright. So, USF going in with very strong economy, but Wichita has these deagles and stuff. Going for a trap play, it seems like. 4 people on the B side. Let's see if USF can do anything about this.
Trying to shoot down this wall. They got it pretty low, so it might break here in a second. And there it is, but that is a Bucky in the hands of the Rays, and there's more help to come as well. It does reveal that there's a Deadlock stun there, but isn't going to do too much about it. The trap does work for Wichita. USF down on numbers, and that could potentially be a weapon upgrade. It's a little bit too deep for Wichita to feel comfortable going after it, but now the Deadlock ultimate coming through as well is going to connect onto Glorious, trying to get shot down here, but isn't going to be able to get him just yet. Oh, he does! But he just dies in mistake in front of him. No,
I
God.
hate to see it, but yeah, 4 people on the side of Wichita on B. Look at how they're kind of scaled up on A. Look at the rest of the team.
There's one player here, but USF
Very unlikely.
Oh.
Gets the information that there's one on site. Maybe Thanos can just pick him off here.
That's what the T in XTC stands for.
30 seconds left.
Does find that kill.
TC
Davey
does
gets taken
get
out, though.
Does
Did
get
he have
killed.
Spike?
Yeah,
Oh, he
the
had Spike.
He's going to call him, hey, I have the Spike. Run over to me. And it's not looking like a good round for USF.
Yeah, it's gonna
they're
say
just gonna go
15
for a save
seconds to
here.
go. There's no point. Don't want to feed away any orbs.
Very unfortunate the way the cookie crumbles here.
10 seconds left.
Just going to play together here now at this point. Just got to waste the time. Very, very good play out of Wichita
Oh, he's going to
State.
get the orb, too.
Oh, that wasn't taken. I thought it had already been taken.
Hell
So
yeah.
they do have the Deadlock ultimate here. It's one of those, ooh, piece of candy.
Little handout right there, yeah. Yeah, they get that save. Keep the 2 rifles that they had. 'Cause they didn't want to give them the orbs, right?
Yeah.
Like
And the weaponry as well, because that was a save out of
was
Wichita
it?
State.
Yeah, there was.
They saved a rifle and bought a Stinger and a Bucky into it.
Yeah, they only had the control of the one, so they. Yeah.
They did upgrade a couple, because that was 2 kills on that side of the map, but I think somebody still has a Stinger, I would assume.
I mean, they're probably gonna drop it and buy now, but
Yeah. Hey, man, the Stinger does a lot of damage. I'd be running the Stinger. Maybe that's why I'm still silver.
this Stinger's really good, bro.
It is.
Kind of busted.
It really is.
Seems like XCC is just not XCC. Yakult is gonna go for a little late hit through long, while the rest of his team kind of just gets this Deadlock wall down.
There's still 2 people watching it, though.
This off angle, he's on this little ledge, very, very, very strong. Just gonna have to walk through, getting this information with the drone.
Those Seekers come through. Oh, that's a nice reveal there.
There.
On
The Vise net, or not the Vise net. I'm so used to saying Vise. Deadlock net is actually gone. They used it in hookah, so.
Now Yakult slowly pushing up. Doesn't
Nice
find
shot.
one, but gets taken down. Hade's gonna try and follow it up, though. Wichita is still maintaining presence here in Garden as 2 players. While the rest of the team just kind of splits up. They have 2 players long, 2 players A, probably planning a TP play here. Davey and Hades working together, trying to find a kill. Nice shots out of Hades. Able to take down Marv. And there, Glorious instead is going to be the one to TP. Davey's going to use his util, but course, he's going to fall to Sui. And the last TP came through as well.
Yeah, very good backstab from Sui. They're gonna take this TP. Look at the guy up in heaven. He's gonna use his rockets once he hear the rockets.
XTC gets a kill, forces the Clove ultimate out, and will get traded away. But that's a waste of a Clove ultimate because he's not going to be able to respawn there. USF's going to die anyways, following up that round. And that's 2 in a row, I believe.
He lost his gun
Wichita
too.
State. He does. But they've won 2 in a row now, so they have a little bit more money to work with. USF going to be forced into an awkward buy.
Sui has an off.
Ah.
Yeah, they're
He was
gonna
happy to lose his gun then.
No, his teammate isn't because they bought it for him.
Oh, the
but-
teammate bought it. Okay.
Yeah, but gonna have an op on Sui on the smokes here. So
They
typically,
didn't see it much. We saw it once last game.
I mean, they haven't been able to last game
Yeah.
because they kind of just got
Yeah.
smoked.
They
Their
didn't use
economy
they
wasn't
didn't
too
use
good.
it on offense like they did in the first game.
I mean, because it's not on chamber. Chamber's
Yeah,
so strong.
exactly. He does find the first blood.
Picked out of the
Taken
air.
out of the air. USF wasted a little bit too much on that and got nothing out of it. Trying to still get something in return here. Smoke coming through as well as the stem. Densui with the hop yet again finds a second here. Trying to spam through for another one. Flores gets shot from the side. Davey is left all alone. 1v5 at this point. Guardian in hand. Does have a little bit of util to work with.
Why is he using this knife, bro?
He's been using it the entire series.
I know. I just realized it. It's just, yeah. But
Yeah, he's gonna see.
he can't really do too much. He has a guardian here.
has
Bought
no
off all the way
friends.
down to 0, so he's gonna want to go for this
Oh, there's a
phantom
phantom
here.
there. It's getting watched though.
But they're gonna hunt for him. They're gonna probably go for an orb here. I don't know if like once the time goes down more, they don't want to give it away right now. Actually, Marv just wants to get this kill right here. Yeah, there we go.
And that's 3 in a row now for Wichita State, making that one a flawless as well. USF losing all momentum and all economy.
Yeah, very well played on the side of Wichita, getting those picks with the op on Hades and getting picked out of the air using the rocket. It's just kind of unfortunate. It shuts down all the momentum that they had prior. And look at the buy that they had.
Oh,
XCC is
Two
going to buy all the
rifles.
way down. All the way down to 150 while the rest of his team goes for little deagles and stuff. See how?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, no, he
yeah.
probably realized. So
let's
yeah.
go for the deagle.
Not
You
too-
have a hero rifle though.
Yeah. Do you have a hero rifle on who is it again?
I think it's Hades, maybe? Or is it Davey?
One of
No,
them.
it can't be Davey. Davey didn't have the money for it.
Yeah,
Glorious
it's
is
probably Hades.
gonna be
Glorious
the
gets
first one
killed,
to die.
unfortunately. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. Look at the Marv. Marv is kind of just little on this little off angle.
Yep.
Instead of hookah.
Hades does have his ultimate to work with here on the deadlock. Has had it for a little bit, but hasn't been able to use it as Marv finds the kill on Ayako. Nets coming through now, trying to find the kill onto this Sky. The op shot just barely gonna miss, but the stun's gonna be there. Davey will find the kill with the Rockets, making it a little bit closer for USF now. 3 versus 4 on this half buy of sorts. Drone coming through, trying to get some information. Does reveal where the Clove is. Hades is going to whiff on his ultimate, but it at least is going to force the Clove out of position as XTC finds the kill on the cams, gets
What a
taken down. Hades by that op. XTC gets another one to his name, but now Davey gets to upgrade his weaponry, trying to find a kill. Does get one, gets tagged, has the ultimate, going to just choose to use it onto this Clove. And USF trying to find where he's going to be running to. Gets a little bit of space into back sight, trying to get taken down here. 2 versus 1. Eye's going to come through.
He's in an impossible situation.
He has a
Sui's just
short.
gonna be jumping for fun, praying for. This is so funny.
No way!
Awkward. Like, that is insane that he gets that knife there.
He used Taehol just to get knifed at the end of it.
It is what it is. Hey, it happens. It happens, right?
It is what it is.
It is what it is, right? They did get the round. That's what matters.
That's what matters. They
Yeah.
stopped the momentum. They're like, you know what? We got it.
I low-key screeched like really loud.
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
I know. It was right in my ear.
Yeah. Yo, my fault, guys.
I heard it.
My fault,
Chat
guys.
heard it too. USF able to finally get something back on the board for them now as they take the lead 5-4, and do have a full buy to work with, and an ultimate as well with that fade.
Sui has that off again.
Yeah.
So just standing on top of the elevator. I don't know what that call it is. I call it elevator. Yeah, he's standing
I
on
like
top
it.
of it. Just like trying to go for this little pick towards long. Dodging the Teo drone just so he can get this line. such a very strong position for him to have an off with.
Now smokes do come through here from USF, at least one. Trying to make at least some space or some angle for the Bulls to
All
push
this
through.
timing
Oh, they're not going to know that he's there. Davey might just peek into it, or Yakel.
could even possibly go in the favor of Sui as well.
Yep,
I'm a
there
liar.
it is.
Or what? Wait, no, I did go.
I was thinking
I'm of Yakol because I thought
Yeah.
he'd be watching the other side.
Yeah. Glorious gets a lot of util thrown at him. Survives with 70 HP, but makes enough space for USF to jump down into sight and get 2 kills out of it. Gonna try to get the bomb planted, but there's a couple players pretty close by here.
Oh, look, Hayes actually set up on the site like he's playing defense, and this is very difficult for the retake. You're gonna have to get through these this util, put the double sensors, make it so it's on the choke, and then on the walkout for back sight. So overall, little pickle. Gonna use the tail to clear all of Buka.
Face your
Not
fear!
gonna find anybody here now. Fade Ultimate's coming through, giving that information. Hayes finds one, doesn't get the spray transfer, but 2 are gonna fall in favor of Wichita State. And now Davey, the last alive with the Tejo, finds one, but the Rockets aren't gonna find the second.
Very well
Thiessen
played,
is gonna
though.
get that defuse and tie it all back up at 5.
Yeah, that was it could have gone any way, to be honest. Like, Hayes unfortunately did die there before the other trip went off. There was a guy CT, so he couldn't really get that transfer,
Yep.
but he made do and got the one with the utility. So overall, not bad, but it didn't go in the way that he wanted. And the post plant just fell short with everyone just dying at the same time.
Yep.
Very well played from Wichita, but also
Very-
well played from USF. I felt like could have just done it anyway.
Very split post plan out of USF, and ended up not working out as it was just multiple different 1v variety of players. As USF now on an awkward buy, mostly Deagles with the hero rifle out of XTC, and Yakult immediately taken out by Sui with the op.
Sui is so strong with the op. It's just like he hits like almost 90% of the shots that he goes for, and that was kind of
Oh, that's just TP, and USF find a kill. That was wild.
they have the palm down though, and this is so hard, especially since they only have
Bomb down
classics.
in TP.
No, it's like right in front. They're all standing on top of it
Oh yeah.
just so you can't see it. But
Yeah.
look at this control that they have. It's just they're probably gonna go 2-2 hold. No, Sui's just gonna be on this line here.
Yeah, with the op and Sheriff, which is better. The op's better. Did he get a second one?
No escape.
He's going to try and force the crouch. He's crouched anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. That's a 3K for Sui with the op, and Wichita take their first lead of this game.
Last
See,
round in
The
the
thing
half.
is, right, it's so strong on the defense, but I don't know about the attack, right?
It was
Sui's
the big
kind of-
turning point on this defense was when they finally started buying that op, but
Yeah, I don't know about their attack. The attack seems kind of like blitz it down, but once they do, they don't have too many answers for holding post plan and stuff like that. So they're maybe taking space is the name of the game. But let's see how they're gonna run this down. Thiessen actually is gonna pick up the op. They're gonna double op, and they're gonna
it is
have,
last round, so
yeah, maybe go for this orb here so that Thiessen gets that the Razel online. One off of the ult there, so
nobody there for USF, so that orb will eventually be
let's get that
free once he
information
chooses
as
to
well.
get it.
But the Deadlock is playing towards long with the Sky.
Early molly out of USF, though, from that Brimstone, so
Gonna use it so they can't really grab that orb.
yep. But not going to have it for post plant if things go in the favor of USF and they get that bomb down.
Hades just completely dismantles Sui's, I don't know, just everything.
And
Very
then
nice
the
shot. Oh my
TP and the
lord.
XTC just finds that kill. USF have the numbers advantage, and that's no op out of that absolute monster on the side of Wichita State.
Yeah,
And
that
they're going to take that chance to rotate.
just cut the noise. Just have the they're gonna cut the noise. But look at Thiessen. Look at the Rays on the other side of Wichita. He's pushed up all the way out of shower, so maybe he might catch Hayes off guard here.
Hayes isn't going to expect it. Sees the shoulder, but it's not enough. Thiessen finds that kill. USF does have the information that there's at least a player showers, maybe a little bit more. Yakul just runs through lamps. Gonna see that nobody is here, and they get that. They know that Raze is basically all alone now. Who is gonna find that showstopper to find the kill? Might get a little more. Davey finally takes him out, but from heaven, Bullseye gets the kill on the USF's Raze instead. Now 2 versus 3 for the Bulls. They're gonna take the TP, but there's still a player anchoring here.
But Cam's gonna hold the TP, but
Oh, and the
Last
stun
player
gets stunned.
standing.
Grenade is live.
And Davey just right back into it. The ultimate comes through, and that's going to be it for that round. Nobody to shoot it down.
that boy's in jail.
That's going to be 7-5 half for Wichita State. What started off great for the Bulls just completely turned around towards the
Switching
second half of
sides.
that half.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, the momentum really got cut once they picked up that op, and that op was so oppressive on the side of Wichita that USF didn't really have a counter for it for a bit. You know, they just kind of drive peeked everything. Not much they could have done in the first place anyway, so just kind of had to pray that he missed. And they did get that op kill, and they still lost because of
There was
way.
another op there.
There's
waiting
another
for-
op actually pushed up all the way next to that teleporter. So
Yeah.
a little unfortunate, but
It came down to what you said at the start of this game. Whoever hits their shots, it feels pretty even utility-wise and
it's
comp-wise.
very
It's
even.
whoever hits their shots wins, and when you're hitting that op, it doesn't matter what shots you're hitting, it's an op. It's going to one-shot you.
That first initial fight's very important, especially with how their teams are, because each team just plays post-plant. Or, like, at least for USF plays post-plant. I'm going to walk through, split through both the main and the shower. It seems like Raze is segmented off. Actually, no, I'm a liar. They're all the way up. This guy
God, he's just jumping
jumped on
around
top
like a
of
psycho. He does find the kill out of it.
Super
before
Mario
falling.
on the side of Wichita.
3v3 now, but they do have sight. They're going to get this bomb planted here. So USF
Spike planted.
will be walled off here by this deadlock as well. Do need to break it. They cannot get out from here on CT. And with the Classic, it's just so sad to watch it happen. There's 2 players in lamps, 1 player on site playing post plant. USF somewhat aware of at least a couple of these positions, but Bomb is taking down. Hayes finds the first kill. Can he make it a couple more? He doesn't as Camps finds a double. And the Rockets are just going to find the final kill on the Glorious, and that's Pistol going to Wichita State.
Very nice try on the side of USF. They almost won that if, for example, they weren't on Teo. Imagine. Because that stupid Rocket was able to just finish off that.
If only it wasn't a Teo.
Yeah. But, yeah, it seems like USF did lose another
Another Pistol.
yeah.
4-6.
4-6. No, 4-2. 4-2, yeah.
Well, 4 out of 6.
Oh, yeah, LOL. 4-2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last time we saw USF lose this pistol round, it was in the second half. It was also to go down 8-5.
I like the strat that they're doing. They're gonna wait for the noise on. This is what we did a lot. We waited for the noise, and they just kind of go to the other side with a fast rotate so they could flood on with these bad guns. But
Noise
just
on
how
both
it's kinda-
sides.
It's just both sides. There's not much information that they have.
Glorious here with the Sheriff, waiting for anything. He heard a drone over here, but the rotate's coming through. They're just going towards B, and USF aware of that. Gonna finally choose to rotate over there as well here. We'll have the numbers to match Wichita State's push.
Oh my lord.
Jesus.
Nice shot. Yakol on 1 HP. Or 5, but he's one shot to
That's
everything.
One shot. STC waiting to drop an
And
eyeball, and he
gets
still
one.
finds a kill
Very
out of
nice
it.
shot on the T-zone.
Jump peek. He does have a grenade to throw before he falls, and there it is. Gonna
Yeah,
get
but they
it out.
have Teo, so he just has universal rockets and they send back sight and flood him out. Well played.
Sui yet again with another sniper, Marshall this time, able to find a one-shot kill there
But they got that
as
frag
the
onto
TP
A.
comes through.
Frag onto the A as they double TP and they have the
30
sight.
seconds
The
left.
deadlock is still alive, so they're just going to throw the wall back all the way there to CT and set up on the bomb because he's on
Spike
deadlock
planted.
and he can do that.
Yeah, but then USF just doesn't go from there. They go from heaven and they go from the TP into
Regardless,
showers.
there's still that's an unbreakable. Yeah, I saw that on TikTok. That's an unbreakable stun right there.
I've seen that one.
So that's like insane. That's very strong.
Early flash comes through as well, giving that information. More Teo rockets. And the flank with the Marshall. Sui's able to punch. And Davey stuns himself as the Tejo finally uses his own rocket to try and get through. Gets legged
Player standing.
by the Marshall, and Sui will just chase him down with the Classic, find that kill. Age now in a 1v4 here with the Sheriff in hand and nothing else. Waiting for the bomb to explode to take him out so he doesn't feed out any orbs. But maybe he's going to find an exit pick here. There's a chance. Get some shots through, but Sui's going to find the kill. 4K for him and the TP.
Yeah, he should be close to his ult now, if I'm not wrong.
He got, I think, 2 in the first round. No, he got 1 in the first round.
Yeah, it seems like they've been grabbing orbs as well. USF has not been able to do too much. They have the 3 off of Raze and the Clove ult, so gonna bonus up through this round, see what's good. And 2 people on the side of USF are Light or Regen.
3 now.
Sound sensor out.
Yeah. Someone. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. They have that Guardian. Guardian's a 2-shot to the body with the light shield. So
It's 130, right?
yeah, 130. the 65 per. So Navy Gravy is going to be stuck.
Is in no man's land right now. Gets revealed.
Oh my-
Oh, that's drop your rockets, do the damage. He's gonna drop it, maybe find something.
they
Hayes
have the
finds
bomb.
2,
Spike down.
and that's bomb as well, like you said. But Hayes gets taken down by that sheriff.
Cam's a gnarly shot.
Davey gonna back up here. Does have the drone, but not gonna choose to use it just yet. There will be picking up that orb. Yakel not gonna win that gunfight against the Guardian from Cams. 3v3 now. And they're just going to commit to this site now. They were thinking about a TP, but now they're just going through here. Davey hearing the blast packs, waiting for somebody to be flying through the sky, but nobody is up top just yet. Teason going to get that plant down. It's going to be a pretty quick rotate as all 3 USF players are already here.
Yeah, they're just going to have to go through and just really take care of business. Teason is still on site, so he's going to try to go for 1. Gets flooded
the
out.
crouch
Gets
for
2.
2.
That was an insane collateral that he just got right there. They lined up, so it's a very difficult. Look at the utility that he's going to have to go against. The deadlock sensors on... Actually, there's no deadlock sensors on. Oh, I'm alive. Well, I don't even know what's happening. He gets spammed by Sui. Sui gets that stinger.
On the 1 way. And that's double-digit rounds for Wichita State. They win their bonus. Started off good for USF that round, and then Cams found 1 shot, and from there it kind of just fell apart. And USF now on an eco and not in a great position here.
That hero play that Teason had with kill 2 CT was so strong. It just really cut all their momentum on the retake. So you have to go for a little eco here. 1 off the deadlock ult on the USF side. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. Running, probably gonna grab this the orb right away. Gets the deep smoke. And they're just gonna try to fight 4 stack onto the B side.
Listen.
Drone all the way through into U-Haul as well. So they have that information. They have the dog as well. So they have all this information that no one's like front sight.
Did that dog see him? I don't think it saw him.
If anything, maybe a glimpse of him. They're like aware. Yeah, he's just like holding this side.
Yakel's all alone here and
Yeah,
gonna
they know
get
he's
used to
there.
Yeah, they definitely know he's there now. I know gunfight here. Nice headshot over onto Sui. He can pick up the sword to try and grab a rocket, but not going to have time now as the bomb's going to get planted. But will upgrade the weaponry. Util starts coming through for USF. They want to fight here in showers. The stinger is enough. Teason will find a kill of his own, though, with that Phantom. Make it 2 now as Hades left all alone. 1v3. Does have the ultimate, does have the sheriff. Probably not going to choose to use it here since there's not too much, unless he starts hitting all his shots. Bomb is ticking. They're all very split up. He sees a jump peek, trying to go for the spam. Not going to find too much. Gets tagged and eventually taken down by the Rays. Teason just absolutely on fire now in the second half.
Teason hit some very nice shots. Yeah, it was an eco, but he kind of just like hit those 1 taps with the Phantom. So it was very difficult for USF to even react to that. Holding down all that shower control after his teammates died. Very, very well played from him. But USF is going to have a buy here. 1 off the Raze ult. So maybe might play 1 off the Raze ult, but on the side of Wichita, they have the Clove and the Deadlock ults as well 1 off. So they might be going for this. Teason does have this Raze ult, so they could just go through and take all this control.
No
With an
escape.
early net going to go through. Will connect onto that Raze. Glorious. I don't know if he saw anybody. He was jiggle picking, but he's backing up as fast as possible. Might find something. Nice headshot.
Ew, that was gnarly, bro. Nice shot on Teason. Shuts down that Raze ult.
And shuts down the Raze that's been absolutely
Or
on fire.
the possibility of the Raze ult.
3 multi-kills in a row as well here. Smokes do come through, so Wichita State still want to hit this site. USF trying to get a molly here to try and slow it down, but they're on site now. The shorty is going to be enough to find a kill. Deadlock ultimate going to come through. Does connect onto the Clove, who gets spammed down, but will be taken out as well. Does have the ultimate to work with it. Immediately taken down by Glorious. Knows where one of these players are. Cam's in showers, but now the rest are fighting against Hades here. Glorious going to try and overpeak there, but TP comes through, rotates as well.
Cam's with the bomb and shower, though.
Where are
I think Glorious is aware. He was watching for it. Not anymore. Looks away, and Cam's find the kill, and gonna just run away there, evening it out 3-3.
Look, oh my god, look at the sky. The sky's all the way
It's an
through
elbow.
elbow. So we're going to have to see how
And USF still
USF
at
kind
A.
of reacts to this. I think there's an idea that they know
30
they have that
seconds left.
possibility. So we're going to have to see how he's going to use the Teo rockets to stall the plant, since he knows he's rotating all the way from the other side. But it's not much he can do here. The rest of the team is still on A, so
All missiles away.
Deadlock wall on CT.
10 seconds left.
Bullseye gonna find a kill over on the Glorious, and maybe trying to shoot down this wall will eventually
Spike
get it. The
planted.
bomb does get planted now. 2 versus 3 on this retake. Spam's coming through. Not gonna find much. Deadlock ultimate coming through now as well. Hasn't shot it just yet. Trying to figure out where he wants to take it through, or it might just be delaying. Finally does go through. Is gonna connect on to XTC. David pushes through, finds the first kill, trying to shoot this out, but hasn't been able to. Goes for the knife, but is gonna get taken out.
He's a real one for that, though. You know, he's a real one.
Yeah, I
for
respect
his
it.
buddy.
I respect it.
Match point.
But now USF on match and series. Well, not USF. Wichita State on match and series point. They've won 8 rounds in a row. 11 out of the last 12. And USF just has no momentum for themselves at all right now.
Yeah, it's just kind of been so difficult since Thiessen kind of sparked up, and then you have Sui. He's just like I don't know. He's just been shooting the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
That he just completely killed their momentum on defense, which is kind of the strong suit of the Deadlock.
Launching smoke.
Oh, and Sui.
Does find the first blood. Yaku, showstopper, finds one as well, but immediately traded away by
What's even
Thiessen
happening on my
shortstop.
screen? There's so much happening.
I don't know. 5 people died. So many things were heard. USF down 2-3 in this round. Could be the last round of the game here.
Sky Heal just healed everyone up to 100 HP as well. They were all
Yeah.
low prior, so we're gonna have to see
I've
how
got your trail.
USF reacts to this. Gonna use the
Seekers.
Seekers. Finds out that 2 people are towards the spawn. So they have the site, they have this information.
Angel's going for the spam. Doesn't quite connect onto it. XTC
Throwing
still
net.
all the way to the back of the
Spike
side. Only a sheriff in hand here. So USF, a lot to do, not a ton to work with here. Prowler gonna reveal where at least one of these players is.
This is a very hard retake for USF. The only
Shots.
way they win
Player
this
standing.
is if they just kind of feed it to them online.
Oh, there are just too many things happening
Yeah,
at
there's
once.
so much.
No chance there for
Attackers
Hayes
win.
as Wichita State win map number 3, 13-5, and a fantastic game.
Yeah,
out of them.
very nice treat to watch.
The first 5 rounds, you were like, okay, USF is just running away with it, and then it turned around completely, and the Shockers just absolutely took it over.
Yeah, very difficult overall on the side of attack. So overall, USF did what they could, but everything kind of just got stopped by it. Like, the game's a momentum game, right?
Very momentum-based.
Yeah.
As
so
we saw, 13-6, 13-6, 13-5.
they get the
Everybody,
ball rolling.
whoever won, was because they won a couple rounds and just took it the entire way through, and
Mhm.
it's tough to stop those, especially when you're not using timeouts or like some things just aren't working that should be working.
Yeah, like I think they were kind of just grasping at straws at some points. You
Yeah.
know, like they didn't have an answer because, unironically, like sometimes it was just a difference of like they just got one tap before they could even do anything, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like for example, the Rays on Wichita, Sui, you know, they
They were shooting.
were shooting. It was
Yeah.
like just target practice, hitting the aim labs, you know.
Yeah.
And at times it would just take the round completely away, just snatch everything that they had planned, and just kind of shut down USF.
Yep. Great
So-
showing out of our opponents in Wichita, who will go 4-0 now in NACE Varsity. USF falls to 2-2, but a lot of tournament to go here in NACE. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and supporting both teams and supporting our stream. Good night, and as always, go Bulls.